Yeah, man. Big shout out to the chat, man. You guys are always awesome. Every single week, you guys show love. You guys are the man. You guys are the best.
Hey, you guys are the
You
man.
guys are the man. Sorry.
You guys are the man.
You guys are the
The best.
that was such a sexist fucking.
You guys are the man. There could be ladies in the chat, but y'all are the man, though.
Oh, yeah, whether it's a beer, a shot, or even a glass of wine, grab your favorite beverage and welcome to the Level 857 Video Game Podcast. Today, we are your hosts. Algie857.
The 23rd Stallion.
Stikz.
And your boy Big Chuck. What up?
And Turbo 857.
That's right.
Making his dramatic return back to the Level 857 podcast.
Can we get a hallelujah?
Hallelujah!
Yeah. Let's hear it from the people.
I'm
Yes.
back.
People are glad to have you back.
You hear the
Welcome.
audience there. You hear that audience. Shut up, audience.
They listen. They listen.
I command them.
Thank you. Thank you for that.
Oh, man. Yes, we have a new soundboard we're experimenting with right now. So.
Nah, those are people here. They're in the
Yeah,
audience.
yeah.
Yeah,
We
you
have
can't see 'em. They're
a
right-
live studio audience.
Yeah, we'll show you sometime.
We got security, we got groupies and everything. It's crazy over
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Son. We're famous. We're international
Oh,
now.
yeah.
Y'all got to book us.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I gotta book us.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And just so everybody knows, Big Chalk over here is moderating the chat.
Mm-hmm, that's right,
Yeah,
baby.
so if
I
you have any
guess.
questions,
I guess.
You
you
just
know.
reading shit.
just holler at him and say, yo, Chalk, what the hell's up, man?
You're like, how come my questions don't get through?
Well, you know why.
Because it was a bad question.
Think of better questions.
You can do better than that.
Imagine you just type back, you can do better.
Yeah. Be
Yo,
better. Be
people-
better.
People would hate it.
Be better. Be better.
It would be kind of fantastic.
Beep, beep, beep.
We have a really, really good podcast for you today because the main topic today is pretty crazy, man.
Is it?
It's a pretty crazy main topic.
Why
But
is it crazy?
Pretty crazy.
Well, we're going to get into it later, but
Okay.
and you'll see
Oh, he just
if
teased
you,
y'all.
if you stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Yes,
Stay
Steve.
tuned. Stay tuned.
I was trying to do an accent, didn't work. Yeah, man. Just like every podcast, we talk about the games that we've been playing.
Peter Cap in the building.
Peter Cap.
Cap. Started off with the cap.
And
Yeah.
Matt.
We just made that.
That was good.
Yeah, we just made that up on the spot. I like that.
That was right after.
Yeah, man.
That was
We're
perfect.
in sync. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man. We got a crazy one for you
Tearing
guys
up my
today.
heart.
That's right. Bye, bye,
So
bye.
who started?
Okay. I'm back in business.
All right.
He got a baby.
Kev came back with a baby beer.
You see this? You see the baby on camera?
Yes.
See a
Really?
little bit of her head.
Top of it.
Everything you see in your camera, we see. And everyone else that's watching right now.
It's Zuri.
Everybody say hello to Siri.
Zuri in the house.
She makes noise. She goes back upstairs.
Oh, she will.
She will though.
I don't even know why you tested.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why you playing games, bro.
He's like, let me get 2 sips of this. I'll be back. Hold on.
Yep.
Oh, man.
Seriously.
Well, you know what it's time for, right?
Oh, man. This is...
It's time for the news.
Yo, man.
Dude, we just...
It's time for the main topic.
Yes.
Our favorite indie games. We're talking indie today.
Yeah,
And
man.
not Jones.
Today.
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 Let me get this list out. You know what I'm talking about.
I think we should start with the co-op games and the party games. Let's get those all out of the way because I know a lot of them's on all of our lists.
Yes.
Well,
Okay.
you know if you're talking about
Every game we played on the
indie
channel.
and you're talking about our channel, you're talking about multiplayer.
Yeah.
Player.
Are we?
Player.
Player.
Multiplayer player.
Let me holler at you,
We
player.
Plow.
We're talking about a tag team match, player.
Yeah.
Holla, holla.
Oh,
Oh.
All right, so what are we kicking off with?
I could start with one if you
Hyperlight
Okay, let's
Drifter.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow,
Okay,
my
he
man
started
just
it.
All right.
Skip the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So
All right, go for it. What we got there? Hyperlight Drifter?
Yeah, okay.
Hyperlight Drifter.
Yes.
The game's the shit. That's awesome.
Is that multiplayer?
Yes, it is.
It is multiplayer.
On some silly shit. Cause
It's got a hidden second player again?
It's like I think the first player has to go to like the pause menu and then just go to pause menu. Goes to the pause menu and just turn it on, right? It says co-op and then you just hit on.
Yeah, it was like added on later after the game came out. They gave it sometime later after the game came out, they gave it a 2-player mode, and yeah.
That's a shadow mode.
But you get your own energy though.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
See,
I was about
well,
to say,
You
it
get your
came out
own
with
energy and
shadows.
stuff, man. But if the first player dies, if the second player is alive and the first player dies, it's still game over, right?
So
No,
you're
I
a fake ass second player.
I don't know, cause you get your own gauge. I think you might be right. I think when the first player is done, it's over. It's a wrap.
Yeah. So
You
you're
can
kind of
die.
the second player is kind of like the shadow of the first, but he's got the same moves and shit, and he's got his own, life gauge and stuff.
Does it
So,
require
yeah.
a code?
No, definitely not.
No,
you know what's
okay,
funny
no,
is
no, it's very simple.
It's similar to, and this is not a good game in my opinion, but and you could probably agree on this. Enter the Gungeon, where it's like the 2-player co-op was an afterthought.
Most
And-
games have it.
No, Gungeons was worse.
Oh god.
Gungeons because I don't share your weapons. I just have this corny ass dart
No,
gun.
it was such an afterthought that it was just like, and even it wasn't even that easy. Where you had to go to you go to the pause menu. You go to the pause menu and you select co-op, and that's it.
What's wrong with y'all?
Ah.
It was literally like you had to speak to a specific person with the it was weird, man.
Nah, it's
it was
trash.
Just weird. It
Nah,
was just a
Hyperlight
weird-
did it. It's different. It didn't do it bad though because it still felt like a 2-player co-op. We share moves, which is dope.
Right.
Difficulty is high. Difficulty is it's up there,
It's got a special edition that just came out for the Switch.
but it's
like last week.
It is worth it. It is worth it. It is a really. I want to play it again to be honest. But it's a really. It reminds me of a little bit of Wizards of Legend with the dashing and stuff like that.
It's got that feel.
Yeah.
It definitely's got that feel. There's this tower. There's some sort of a tower we didn't do,
Deadly Tower.
which has a modified version of one of the bosses at the top. So maybe we can revisit that sometime.
You know what's messed up too? A lot of people probably won't like is there's no dialogue.
No?
No.
How do they tell a story?
So like you talk to somebody
Sign language?
and they kind of like you see the bubble and they'll show you
Illustrations.
pictures of where you got to go.
Really?
Yeah.
What the hell?
So if you're not really like some of the side things we couldn't get. I'm like, I don't know what this motherfucker's talking about. He just got
Oh,
murdered.
man.
I don't know where the fuck to go.
So it's so cryptic.
But
That's funny.
you could look on the map and you see, certain things that are glowing and your main shit to go, but
Yeah.
like side
Side
shit,
stories,
you're
they just
like
want you to guess.
you could sometimes fall upon it, be like, wait, this was what the dead dude was talking about. Okay, but like then it's like, oh, all right. I don't know. You know what he's talking about? I don't know what he's talking about. Fuck him. And that's it. But the game's awesome. Really, really incredible.
All right.
All right.
No, it's a great game.
All right.
It's better than I thought it would
Yeah. Absolutely.
All right. Who's got the next?
I guess I will go. Still on co-op, so I will go with, since this is the first co-op on the list, Children of Morta.
Morta.
be. Yes.
That might be one of my favorite indie games.
Probably
that is
same
incredible.
here.
That is, it's so. It reminds me of a Hyperlight Drifter, and it's a roguelite with some saving elements in the game, and you play as a family. Like you have the daughter who's like a magician. You have the son who's carries a hammer.
It's like a new legacy of the Wizard.
and there's all yeah. You know what? In a sense, yes, absolutely. And there's
I was just about to say that. I'm like,
And
what's
the
that
game
game
of-
that Jay bought with no NES console? He just bought the game.
no, yeah. No, it's actually very similar to that. And the
Yeah.
game progresses, even if you're just trying to make levels. Like every time you finish a stage, you go back to the hub world where your family is in the house, and there's a thing to click, and it progresses. The narrator comes in, and it's like, oh, this blah 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 blah. There's always something going on, and it always progresses regardless. And the way the game, like the ending, remember the ending scene, and the ending
Yeah.
boss, that was one of the sickest things I've seen. I was like, holy shit, the way they tied in everything
It looked highly polished for an indie game.
is so good.
Because usually you don't see that.
Oh,
And they
yeah.
came out with more updates for it too.
I
didn't get a
we're
chance to
gonna have
fuck
to
with
dive into that again. We're gonna have to dive into Children of Morta again because it's got like some sort of DLC or whatever like that. I just like the narrator's voice acting is pretty
I could
cool.
have done better.
Here we have the children.
Oh,
chill
boy.
Oh, come on, man! I could have
right.
done way better, man. It could have done way better.
Fired.
But but it was all. It's Children of Morta. If you haven't messed with it, it's 2-player co-op. Could have been 4, but incredible
I gotta say, my list is insanely long.
co-op.
And I think we're I'm gonna go through the co-op, but I'm just saying we might have to do a part 2. I don't know yet, but
Or we could do like a quick round, like a bang, 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 bang.
there's a lot, man. But anyway, and there's something I'd like to talk about also, but Unruly Heroes.
Yeah.
That was good until the end.
That was a very fun game.
What game is that?
Yeah.
It took me a
Yeah,
second.
we don't want to talk about that anymore, man.
No. It was a fun game. It
And
was.
you guys
It was.
like that better than Rayman Legends?
Me
no.
personally, yes.
I like the
You don't.
characters in Unruly Heroes better.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
personally, yes. I like the characters better. I like the action better because I'm a meathead. I like to hurt people in games.
I think Rayman is
Yeah,
more
Rayman-
for
it's like
four
this.
players.
It was made for 4
Rayman
players.
is made for 4 players and it's more polished, absolutely.
Unruly is
But
not.
the style of game, I like Unruly better. But if someone says I like Rayman better, I'm gonna be like, you're fucking crazy. It's way more polished.
Yeah.
But
They're
as
very
an
similar.
indie game, holy
similar,
shit!
though.
As an indie game,
No, it's
great.
It's
It's
a
a
very
great
well.
game.
The animation, I do like the characters also.
They didn't have to make it 4 players. I'm glad they did.
The
Yeah.
multiplayer, I feel like it was an afterthought. It definitely was.
It's not easy to make a 4-player game playable.
No.
And as you can see,
but the thing is, before the last boss, because we keep thinking of the last boss that put a bad taste in
Yes.
our mouth. But I have mixed feelings personally about the last boss, but the different elements they put in there, like riding the cloud, riding in the spider.
well, they gave you a level of difficulty that you can handle for the
Yeah.
most part. It wasn't a breeze,
Yeah.
and you did have to work together to get past certain bosses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except for that last,
The last
damn
boss
that was so hard.
pretty fucking rough, dude. That
For
was-
4 people, it was ridiculous.
Holy shit!
It's like
as
playing
hell.
Cuphead 4 players.
Dude, that was an hour, 3 hours actually
Dude,
for
that
just the
was-
last boss.
4-player
Yeah,
cup.
I know.
We had to end the stream and then.
But I'm
we
so
literally-
happy we didn't stop. I'm so happy
Because we
didn't
couldn't
stop.
have.
Yeah.
We got to the boss.
No, we were about to call it.
No, there was there,
And
there
then
was
someone in the
fatigue.
chat was like, "Yo, give it one more go." And then on
we
that
did it.
last go, it was
Now,
Now, someone
Yeah,
gave
it
us
was
like
it.
$10, so he was like, "Yo, we gotta play that."
Yeah.
No, you can't give up when you're doing it, man. You can't
Yeah,
give
no.
up. But it's
No,
it's a
man.
really I really enjoyed that game. I really did.
That final
Look
boss
good.
was soul crushing though.
Yeah, definitely.
It was.
It made you think and stuff like.
Made me not want to play it
Yeah.
ever again.
Yeah, I'm not playing through that game again.
The rest of my life, I'm good.
It's free on Game Pass. I'm not playing through
If
it
they
again.
do a sequel, I'll be excited.
Okay.
I will.
Yeah, and hopefully they make
They
multiplayer.
balance the last
Yeah,
He'll be back. He'll be back playing the same way. No
comes
difference.
back.
No
Oh
difference.
yeah, you gotta be the
difference.
same. You gotta be the same.
Oh.
So
What you got, Jay?
I mean, was doing multiplayer, so I gotta jump into Overcooked.
Good.
yeah, they're good.
Good.
All right,
Crossing all these off.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you for having that. Get rid of these.
Thank you. Yes.
4-player madness, man. I'm telling you, that was the one that kicked it off. I mean, there's obviously other 4-player ones that we played that were similar, but Overcooked is like the granddaddy of them. And it's not even that old.
The party simulation.
It's not even that old. It just made its own, it made its own way, and people copied them.
And that's Overcooked 1, not 2.
No, I mean both. I mean,
They
as
were
a
both fun.
franchise,
They were
I have a
both fun.
franchise. Overcooked in general, I
Okay.
recommend Overcooked as a party
Easily.
game.
I
That's
like
very fun
easily.
for multiplayer.
Easily.
Even if you're not a fan of games,
It's
if you cook at home, if you know how to make anything,
yeah. If you worked in a restaurant, you gonna have some
Exactly.
flashbacks though. You gonna have some flashbacks. I ain't gonna lie.
Right.
You're gonna start yelling at each other.
Oh yeah.
But I'll tell you
I mean-
one thing: it's changed the way I play co-op, though.
Yeah.
'cause you have to communicate.
Yeah, like I never. If I play a 2-player game, I don't communicate with people. If I play
Yeah.
4-player beat 'em ups, I don't even communicate. But that made
Well,
me
you get
communicate,
Ever since then.
Well,
yeah.
in certain things, you get a Zen type mode where you can work with somebody and be like, okay, I got
and you can kind of know what they're
Yeah.
gonna do. Yeah.
most- Mostly
But
on
in this
two-player
type
games.
of stuff, in this type of stuff, you have to talk.
If you don't talk,
Yeah.
you're going to.
Yeah. Unless
Yeah.
you say, listen, I'm gonna go in here, I'm gonna do just this,
Yeah.
and then you go in there and do just this, and everybody stays to the thing, and you're good. But something happens. Somebody burns up something. Something dumb happens.
No, but if you're falling, if you're falling off, and you're just like, oh shit, I'm not. You gotta voice your.
You'd be surprised how many people look for this game. It sells.
It's
It's
incredible.
Overcooked is selling.
It's incredible.
It's
And
a really good co-op.
we gotta
game.
get that on the live stream because I know they released a lot of DLC. The
Yeah.
all you can eat.
Yeah,
we
all
gotta
you can
bring
eat
that
came
back. We gotta bring that back because
Oh, man.
I want the people in the chat to see us play that game.
with Big Choco.
Nah,
It's
chill.
definitely.
We gotta play with Big Choco, man. Come on, bro.
No, we don't.
Come on, man.
No, we don't.
You gotta get in on
Overcooked?
this,
There's a
man.
lot
It's
of
easy to
DLC.
play, bro.
Holla at me for these beat 'em ups, bro.
What's that?
Yo!
What's that,
Part
That'd
Turbo?
be hilarious.
What?
Oh, what'd you say, Turbo?
There's a lot of DLC for Overcooked 2 we never played.
That's true.
They put them
got 'em
together,
together.
and they did an all you can eat with
Yeah.
all the DLCs
Yeah,
of both.
yeah.
They released a package.
I just didn't like the last.
The last boss in part two was
boss in
corny.
part 2 was kind of.
It was like a regular stage.
It was
Well,
lackluster.
one was better.
The
One
unbred
was
or what was it? The unbred?
The unbred.
The
the
unbred.
unbred or the undead, but they were bred.
That was an inside joke that just really.
That could have
Yeah.
been great.
It
It could have
could've-
been great.
I thought it would be more epic, but they
But they didn't top the first one. That's
Yeah.
all.
First boss.
As far as
Nah,
boss,
the
as far as
first one-
The game itself
That was
is fine.
tough.
The game itself was
That
fun.
reminds me of another party games boss that was really, really awesome.
But when we get back up to you, you can talk all about
You
it.
can talk about it.
I'm not saying anything until I get.
I know what you're gonna say.
I know what you're gonna
I'm
say
not
also.
gonna say it. I'll
But
let you say it.
highly recommended for people who, especially people who who don't really play games because they could be violent or something like that.
Yeah.
This is definitely a game that you can get people into, including parents, including people, grandparents even, if they know how to move the controller.
Yeah.
But
It's like 2-3 buttons.
Yeah,
If you're curious and you want to know how it plays, you can watch it on our channel.
and there's a demo. There's a demo for it too.
That's what Peter Cap said he got his parents playing over.
That's dope.
That's
Yeah,
cool, man.
That's awesome.
That's awesome, man.
That's why Tommy's got to get that Miko, man. He's got to get that game on there.
Games like
Oh,
that
yeah.
need to be on there.
Yeah, that's a family-friendly type of shit.
Easy game to get on there.
My turn.
What you got?
I'm throwing out Bomb Fest.
Yeah.
Kicked it off my list.
Shout out to Zach Fierce.
Yeah, Bomb Fest is super fun. It reminds me of old school Bomberman, but
Different
with the-
game though.
Yeah,
It's surprisingly different.
It feels very
Yeah.
different with all the different types of bombs that they have in that game.
Yeah. It's like a
And I
full-
guarantee if I throw it in right now, you know how many updates and shit that's gonna go, woo, got this outfit,
Yeah.
this
Oh,
outfit.
yeah.
They always add stuff to the game.
the king hat.
And I think that's
It might be. It
Yes.
might be. He
King
might
Hat
have
needs
done
to be in
it.
there.
He might
But
have
listen,
done it.
He should add a level 57 shirt.
Hey,
Just saying.
why
Yeah,
not?
that-
Why not?
that's a good-
easy.
that's a good
That game is actually to me more fun than Bomberman because Bomberman I've struggled trying to get off
Man,
in
it's
Bomberman.
It's easier to pick up.
Yeah.
I
It's easier to pick up.
suck at Bomberman.
Yeah.
Bomb
That's the
Fest is
worst.
way easier.
Bomberman's great.
I love Bomberman. Bomberman's my shit. But anyone here can play, and in the chat can play Bombfest.
And
Yeah.
also Bombfest, when you die, you can still affect the game.
You can still mess people
You're
up.
still in the game.
And you can win after
yeah.
you die.
Yes.
On some weird shit.
Yeah.
The point
No,
system is weird.
It's good. It's good. It's good.
The only time Kev can die early in the game and come back and go, oh, I won. Like, how?
Doing nothing. Doing nothing.
You just sat there.
Nah, man, I'm good at being a bomb in that game.
Oh.
I guess you could say you're the bomb.
The bomb.
I knew it. We all knew that was going
Didn't say it. I'm sorry. I was waiting.
Oh man,
Oh,
we back up to you, Kev.
Wait,
What do you got?
we're
I know
back.
exactly
My
what he's
turn?
gonna say.
Moving out.
Oh,
Yeah,
moving
yeah.
on.
I can cut that off.
I actually
Moving
thought you were
on.
gonna say something else, but I'll say that next then.
No, I had a great boss fight. I love the last. I love the boss fight in that. But the game is great though. It's like the way you have to communicate in that game, and you have to watch how you put the furniture in the truck, which is,
Yeah.
you know,
You
figured out in the
it's-
Yeah, man.
Dude, that soundtrack though.
Oh, the
That's right,
soundtrack.
Oh, the
Soundtrack won
soundtrack
everybody
was
over.
great. No, it had a really good soundtrack.
It's funny.
I have to say
It's
that.
funny you said that last boss battle because when we had what the heck is his name again?
She said it took months.
Yeah, it took him months, and he's like, we'll never do that again.
From
Hell no.
from SMG Studios.
Because he probably made the whole game in a month.
for the
And then the
last-
boss took a month.
No, that
He's
took
like-
a lot. That took a lot.
And it shows, dude, the level of like care that went into that last boss battle was awesome. No, it was awesome.
It was a great boss battle.
That
I
was a
like-
great boss battle.
We still got to play Moving In.
Yep.
That's
All
a
right.
DLC.
Yes, that's the DLC. That's the DLC that's
Yeah,
in the game.
it's actually real. Now.
And yeah.
yeah, I thought he.
Moving
I
on.
legit
No.
thought he was
I
trolling.
thought so
No,
too.
that's
I'm
actually
like-
no, it's a
I
DLC.
thought so too.
I'm like, is this another dad joke?
I thought
No,
I thought so too.
move
It's
into
hard
the
to-
house. You have to take everything out, move it in, and put them in the right spot.
That makes
Ah,
sense.
It's crazy.
so it's like
Oh, and that's Ash. Ash is the head developer of SMG Studios. Yeah.
Shout out to Ash.
No, he did a hell of a job. Cool fucking dude. So cool.
yeah, man.
I have, which I thought you were gonna say, is Catastronauts.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that was on my list, though. It's on my list.
It's on my
Catastronauts
list.
was
Yeah.
fucking. That's another Overcooked style
Oh, yeah.
game, but you're in a ship, and
Oh, yeah.
you're like, there's so many different jobs in that shit. Oh, baby time.
It's very Star Trek. Yeah, it's like a throwback to Star Trek.
Well, you can see it has some like character models designed
Oh
out
yeah. Talk about last boss though.
Oh man.
That was
Too.
tough.
That was a good one too. That was with the light.
That was
the
a great
lightning
last
stuff.
boss too. The game was awesome. Catastronauts is like it doesn't get talked about
No.
too much when they talk about the party sim
No.
4-player games, but it's really it's really excellent. I had a great time with that game.
Yeah. That,
Overcooked started the trend. It started that whole genre.
Yep.
And
You
then
can say all of them are like DLC to it.
Yeah,
Basically,
yeah, pretty much.
it's just a little twist on what it is.
yeah.
That's right, right?
Yeah.
She said,
She liked that. She liked that. She saw the video.
she said, yeah.
She saw the video.
Yeah.
But yeah,
um,
yeah.
That's
any
right,
of those,
Sasquatch. That's you should check out Moving Out. It's definitely
any of those are all worth checking out.
We honestly didn't think anything of it till there was a demo. I'm like, oh, this looks silly.
Oh, the
And then
demo.
we played the demo. I said, yo,
Yeah,
no,
we
we
gotta
gotta have this. We
I
gotta
played
do
the
it.
demo with you guys. I feel like.
Probably.
Yeah, you probably did.
Yeah,
With the
I
ghost
played
house.
Yeah.
Oh,
We had
yes,
to bitch
yes.
smack the ghost.
Yep. I played that.
That
Bitch
was
smack the ghost.
fun.
It was.
That
It
was
was.
that was
Yeah.
really good, man.
Most of these games have a demo. Moving Out has a demo. Check it out,
Yeah, that's a
and
good
you'll
game. guys.
you'll definitely fall in love with it.
Yeah, it's really good.
Oh yeah.
Really, really good. Yeah, that's mine.
Scott Pilgrim.
Scott
Versus the World,
Pilgrim.
the game.
Yes.
Oh, Scott
Knock
Pilgrim.
another one.
Yeah, we
baby.
just recently beat that game, but shit, even on the 360, that was an awesome game.
There's still a lot
You
of
guys
content we
like
didn't
Final
get to.
boss was
360
cheap.
or the Switch?
What's up?
What's up?
Did you like it better on the Switch or the 360?
Switch, but there was some glitches.
Yeah, I would say there was a few glitches that was like.
I mean, it's not like they weren't there on the
it was
360.
on-
Yeah.
They
No, they were
still.
there on the 360.
They
but
were
I'm
there
just
still.
saying, like,
Sasquatch, we're playing these was it all on the Switch so far?
All these
right?
are on Switch.
All
right
these
now.
are on the Switch so far.
Yeah, most 4-player
Yeah.
stuff we play on the Switch,
Yeah.
unless otherwise specified.
Yeah.
I mean, Streets of Rage 4 could be on
Otherwise
anything,
specified.
but we play it on the Switch.
Yeah. But no, that Scott Pilgrim is dope, man. That's one of
Fun.
the best 4-player beat 'em ups I've ever played.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
That really is
the
one of
4-player.
the best. It's real.
Better than Streets of Rage
I said
4?
one of the best. One
I just don't
of
like
the best.
I just don't like getting thrown off the train or off the elevator.
You just gotta fight better.
You gotta stay off the floor. That's what happens.
Yeah.
You can't get hit, man.
Well, the
How
way you-
about my teammates stop
Use
picking
the-
me up and throwing me places?
Well, the
Use
way
the
you
block
can
button.
the way you can upgrade
You're
your
a character who
moves.
loves getting picked up. Like, stop.
No.
Stay
I just
away
like
from
the,
it.
I like the
doesn't.
way that it's
She likes
like
dating all of them.
I like the way it celebrates video games, in that there's like a lot of video game tropes in the within the game.
Yeah,
like a lot of hidden-
question block from Mario.
dope
Yeah,
game.
it's like, but also
It's
you
good.
can purchase like River City Ransom. You could purchase your moves and stuff.
It's
It's
definitely
really good.
inspired
It's cool,
by River City.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But it's good.
They drop coins and shit.
It was good. It was
Speaking
good.
of which,
Bang bang.
you know what I'm gonna say now.
Oh yeah.
No, I don't.
River City Girls.
Yeah, River City
Yeah.
Girl. Shout out to Megan McDuffie.
That was on my
Yes.
list.
Yeah.
And
Check
Van
out-
and Rudis and Adam Tierney.
Yeah, check out our solo albums. Got coming out soon. But yes, it is definitely obviously River City is in the name. It's inspired by River City Ransom,
Fun
and
game.
it actually has a lot of those characters in the game. And Double Dragon is in the game.
Double Dragon's-
Those worlds collide in so many different ways. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
But speaking of music,
pretty awesome.
music in that game is astounding.
That's one of the,
Yeah.
that was
That's
one
a
of the,
standout in
that's
that.
one of the soundtracks of that year.
And it almost makes you like second look, like you overstep the actual fighting in the game, and it's deep. It's deep in there. You can buy all your moves. You actually gain levels. You get new moves, and they have all the moves from every fighting game you've ever possibly played in there,
And wrestling moves.
and wrestling.
There's a
moves.
stunner, a
There's
choke
tons in
slam,
there.
a
Like,
sweet
they
chin
will-
music.
They keep surprising you, and there's a money system, and there's an RPG system in there. Like
And,
it's
dude, don't forget the voice acting.
oh yeah, no, there's Arnold. Arnold's in there. Yeah,
Get to the chopper.
What do you think, Zuri? What do you think about it?
Zuri loves it. Zuri loves it.
Zuri said, "I'm not playing that game. I don't understand that shit."
She's like, I'm a
too
River
young for
City
this.
girl. I'm a River City girl. But graphics wise, you can tell the inspiration.
Yeah.
And it almost looks like Scott Pilgrim because Scott Pilgrim is the evolution of River City, which is what River City Girls is. Which I'm surprised we haven't heard anything about a River City Ransom sequel, like Underground or anything like that.
Well, there's a River City
Oh, man,
Girls
I would love
DLC being
Underground
worked
sequel,
on.
though. Oh,
Yeah?
crazy.
They've been on the hush for a hot minute, like Streets
But
of
they
Rage 4.
positively said that there's going to be something.
Yeah, they posted something. I'd probably say early into the pandemic. Yeah, something. Don't worry, we're working. Can't reveal anything.
Plus, there's a whole mode that you unlock after
And
you
I think
beat
it's some big time shit.
it. Plus, there's a mode though.
What-
Where you play different characters. Not saying what, but yeah, it's a. It's
But yeah,
a,
you can play the game over with different
Yep.
characters. Yeah.
Yep. Insane. So definitely check that
What
out.
I would
different
give
moves.
to be a fly on the wall.
What about you,
Kev, you
Charles?
better beat your side.
She said, "Yeah."
Next up for me is let's go with Night Squad.
Hi. Oh,
Night Squad.
Night Squad.
4 players.
Yeah, Night Squad.
Actually, it's more than 4 players.
8 players.
that's 8 players, fam.
Jeez, we gotta get a whole squad up in here for that.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to Laurent.
Yeah, that's a fun game. It's a fun party game. Different power ups, a bunch of different game types to play.
Kept mute over here.
Sorry.
You feeling that, right?
Yeah, man.
But yeah, Night Squad is dope, and I think Night Squad 2 just came out.
Demo came out, definitely. Did the sequel actually come out?
I think it might have.
I know you saw the trailer.
Well, we had the demo. Yeah, the demo. I think
Demo is definitely out right now.
What,
I don't think
part
Night
two.
Squad 2
It's
is
funny because I'm actually reading an email where they just offered us, do we want a key for
Yes.
Night Squad 2?
Yes.
Well, I guess we're gonna be
So I
playing
guess
some Night
it's-
Squad.
yeah,
too.
I guess it's available.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Only if we get the lock as well.
I'm sorry, what?
All right.
Only
So
if we get
You
the
better
lock.
stay muted,
Yeah, cut that man's mic off.
yeah.
especially after that joke.
Cut that man's mic off.
It's too bad it's his turn. It sucks.
You should still cut his mic off.
Yeah. We'll just skip him.
Well, I mean, what type of game is Night Squad though?
It's a party. It's like a competitive party game.
Yeah.
With elements of like Gauntlet
Yeah.
and like it's so fun. It's so fun. And there's so many modes. Like capture the flag.
Yep.
Grab the Gatling gun.
Oh yeah. No,
man,
Juggernaut. It's Juggernaut.
Juggernaut,
Juggernaut,
yes,
I hate
yes,
it.
yes.
First to the gallon, you're done. You gotta. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
It is
pretty
fun when you get it though.
Oh yeah. It's like you're the Punisher.
It's so dope.
All right.
I never liked the Juggernaut mode. I sucked in that mode.
Let's go with Blazing Chrome.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember that. I forgot about that.
Yeah,
one.
yeah, no, I
That's
knew
the
you
con-
did.
that's the country.
Because you forgot about the ending song, and I'm very upset with you about that.
Damn.
Because that song is
So
the shit.
80s.
It's so 80s and it's so awesome. It's in my workout playlist. Don't hate on me. This is the night. No,
Don't you dare.
Wow.
no, but they did Contra better than Contra, man. They did a great job.
Everybody can do Contra better than Contra right
Apparently,
this
because
point, yeah.
Konami
now. Then that
sucks.
last one. Then that last Contra?
That wasn't Contra.
Yo, unless it's Yu-Gi-Oh.
Don't
It's
even.
time to do it.
Time to
Yikes.
do.
Didn't they have a
Yikes.
dancing monkey? Or what was it? What was it in that game?
And what?
Dancing Sasquatch. Or whatever it was. It was somebody was dancing in the new Contra. In the 3D one.
Oh, a panda?
Was it a panda? Yes, it was a panda.
Maybe it's a panda.
That's right.
Dude, I'm sorry, man. I'm so distracted by Turbo's freeze frame right now.
He's thinking it over, man. He's thinking it
He's
over.
got to call it. His Skype call just dropped. I don't know how. I don't know
Don't worry
why.
about, don't worry about him.
So he's
We-
calling
we
us
talking about
back.
games right now.
Just waiting.
He come
Sorry,
back.
no, I'm distracted by it. That's all.
No, it's all
Come
good.
back.
Yeah.
Nah, that game's the shit. It was awesome. The end boss was dope. It was a lot of fun.
That was a weird last stage.
That was very, very.
It's very different.
But there's some cool.
It was good though.
Stages like when you're only in Contra 1 when you're facing forward and going down those corridors. They had like a stage that was kind of like that, but you're on.
That
like,
was interesting.
know what?
Definitely interesting.
Yeah, it was really, really fucking cool.
Gang Beasts.
Yeah, I
Gang
got that on
Beasts,
my-
Forgot about
God.
that.
Gang Beast is off
Yeah.
the chain, man.
That
Forgot
game is
about
crazy.
man.
That game is
That's
insane.
a weird. It plays like
Like you're
controls like Octodad, but like as a fighter.
You just
Like it's
sloppy.
just awkward and it's just
Sloppy.
weird and it's fun because it's so odd. Like nobody knows how to play exactly. It's like just when you think you got the hang of it, like you really don't.
It's like, how do you
it's
climb
one of those
again?
games.
How do you jump again?
Yeah,
like
it's
you
like
just don't realize
every
how
time
to
I
do
play it, I'm like, I like.
And you have to alternate between your right and left hand as you're climbing.
Yeah.
And the jump button. It's
Yep.
like, oh,
Never
dude,
works.
It's just awkward, man. It's
I don't
just
care how
awkward.
good you think you are in that game.
No,
You just aren't.
no. There's no professional players.
There's someone out there
There's
who's
no
mad
fighting
though.
game
Nah.
community for Gang Beasts?
Nah, there's no tournaments for that.
No.
There should be though. That'd be funny.
Yeah, that
Oh,
game is
God.
like
hard.
some,
No, you know
some
somebody will
dope
be
ass-
like, "I'll grab you and toss you off the freaking building every time
Somebody will find an exploit
in seconds.
Just
They'll figure it
dominate.
out in seconds. They'll drag you off and drop, and you'll die first. Like there's something they'll do. But the game is fun. But it's like you're drunk.
It's hilarious. It's that game has a lot of laughs.
Mm.
We're always laughing our asses off.
But a lot of frustration too.
Oh, tons. When you're about to get hit by a train, you can't even fucking get on the landing. You're like,
Yep.
come on, goddammit. And then
I've started matches and
All right.
fallen off. I've
Hold
started the match and fallen off the
I
cliff.
got to bring
Right
Turb
away.
back
Oh,
into
Turb's
the
coming back? Uh-oh,
chat. Yeah,
uh-oh.
so hold up. Let me go back to this scene here.
He's still thinking.
He's still
man.
thinking.
He's still
over.
thinking. I
He's
know.
still reconsidering his whole life
I mean, it's a good shot though.
after them bad jokes.
Yeah, just
what's he thinking about?
hopefully he answers.
He's thinking about picking up the phone.
There he is. Hello.
Oh, there he goes.
He's
back.
back.
I don't know what happened.
And
there.
we can hear you. There you go.
I'm
Can
back.
you hear
I
us? Can you hear
got a
us?
microphone.
can hear you fine. You
I don't know what
on
happened
my
there,
side,
man.
you guys were freezing. Like I was like damn. I was like, they all staring at me with straight faces. How they doing?
Oh man.
Well, we heard everything you were saying.
It's probably because you're not funny.
We were still just.
I was like, dude, what the fuck?
We didn't freeze at all. We didn't freeze at all. We were just
Got
saying,
him.
Very funny.
all right. So let's
Kept saying hello, hello.
Let's
Well,
see
actually,
what
let him go because he
Yeah,
missed
we
his
skipped
turn.
you, so
we
you go.
skipped you because it was your turn.
Okay. Bloodstained, Curse of the Moon 2.
No, multiplayer. We're doing multiplayer.
Bloodstained.
Oh wait, I
Curse
thought you were
of
talking about
Moon
the.
2.
My bad. I thought you were talking about the other one. My bad. You explain it. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I forgot there was an 8-bit one. I forgot there's an 8-bit one.
Last call for.
All right, guys. You guys have a good night. All right.
Yes, awesome game. And it's Castlevania 2 players. What's not to love about that? Game was hard as hell.
Oh, dude.
But we beat that.
Dude. That third episode, man.
Oh yeah.
The pyramid boss in the third episode, dude.
That links into another game too. I don't know if I could talk about that game yet, but the difficulty on this game, the way they do the replay value, they retread the same stages, just like I gotta say it, just like Dragon Mark for Death.
Oh, that's right. Shit.
Made by
You might as well say that.
Actually, you might as well go right into that.
Yeah, it's just like I appreciate the way they reuse assets and they throw a different mission or quest in there, and it's like the way Curse of the Moon 2 did it was just like part 3 was crazy because you were able to select the stages in any order that you wanted, and you got an extra player, you got an extra character to play as with every stage that you selected. So
There's a lot of
they did a
strategy
spin
with
on
that.
it.
There's a lot of strategy with that.
Well,
Yeah.
it proved that you can play Castlevania 2 players.
Yeah, yep,
After
that's it.
all these years,
Yep, you can.
they
Yeah,
actually
it's
did
possible.
it. And it seemed like they just popped that game out a month. Like,
Mad
seriously.
quick,
They
mad
make
quick.
that game so fast.
Mad quick.
Seriously.
Nobody even knew a sequel was coming out. They're like, here you go. We ain't even talking about it. Here you go.
Take that.
Well,
It feels
I mean,
like
it's,
when you play
it's not
a
like
game,
it needs a.
it feels like something that should have been done a long time ago.
Yeah.
And because it just feels so natural, baby. All right.
Yeah, about to say, what is that? That doesn't even sound like a baby. Okay, if you turn your blur on. You didn't turn your blur on.
I am part. Jesus.
I didn't Jesus. Yeah, that was the oldest
Everyone-
thing he ever said.
That's-
Oh,
It
it's a
feels
Jesus.
like
Oh,
something-
That's probably what killed the call last time.
Yeah.
Jesus.
feels like something that should have been done a long time ago, but it felt great 2 players and a lot of strategy involved. Awesome game.
It doesn't seem like it takes. It's not like a AAA title or something that takes like a big team to make.
Apparently
So
not. Apparently not.
I mean, this is the NES.
That game, like one person made
It's
it.
the
but They did it
NES.
perfect.
It's the NES era, so it's like
And the
it didn't take
soundtrack's
that
dope
many.
too.
But I think they just had the
great.
musician and the programmer. I don't
And
think
that's
that
it.
was a lot of people.
Ain't no
in
team there. It's just
that's
2,
it.
3 heads.
I mean, they geniuses. They did a great
No,
job.
Incredible.
Awesome.
They did a great job.
But I don't think it takes what
Like
we
I said,
think
they
it would take.
they popped another 8-bit mode or 16-bit mode in Bloodstained.
Done.
Like
Yeah,
they just said,
I'll buy
"Here
it.
you go for
Yeah.
free."
I'm
Know what I'm
good.
saying? They just kept giving you DLC.
Yeah.
That's
crazy.
probably stuff that they had on the cutting board that they had to cut out, and then just like, hey, you know what?
Yep.
Yeah.
And they
Throw
just
it in
gave
there.
it to
Fuck it.
fans.
Bloodstained ain't, it's not multiplayer, but
Fan service.
the actual one. But yeah, definitely check that
No,
out.
they did that. That was good.
Because that's if you want Castlevania, that's what you want. If you want Symphony at Night. But
Oh, yeah.
my multiplayer one, I'm almost out of them.
Good.
Cuphead.
Yeah,
something.
that's on mine. Knock
Crawl
that
out,
off.
crawl out.
Perfect.
So if you want an insanely difficult game, if you want to like if you want to leap in the depths of hell and try and escape, then this is the game for you. Especially 2 players, because you have to be thinking on the same wavelength.
Oh yeah.
Or else
If
not
you're
making
off,
it
it's
out.
over. If I'm off, it's over.
Yeah.
It's just you got to be.
Or you just gotta just beat it one player.
You gotta
If the other
zone.
person's dead,
Oh,
you
yeah.
gotta go for it.
You got to zone.
And it plays different. Like I played it one player and I played it multiplayer. Totally plays different. All the bosses fight
Really?
different.
Is it easier one player than
Yes.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
beat it one player after, and then I went back in 2 players, and I was like, "Ooh, this is rough.
They upped the difficulty.
It's
with 2
rough. They play
players.
different, man.
Damn.
But it's a side scroller like Contra, but the art and the music,
Oh,
it's just like a perfect.
it's beautiful.
It's a perfect build. Like
It's beautiful.
I don't know how they did it,
Mm-hmm.
and there wasn't a lot of people who did that game either, but they did it for years.
And this is,
I know
this
how
is
they
why
did
we're
it.
not getting DLC. This is
DLC was
why.
announced
10 years ago.
4 years ago now, 3 years ago, 4 years
50
ago.
years.
I know how they did it because they documented how they did it online.
Wait, what, 10
you could-
years, right?
You
That's
can
a long
watch.
time.
Yeah, you could watch how they the whole production from the entire like.
The animation is so
And
on
it's
point.
insane.
You never see anything like it.
They did it.
it's
They
so good.
basically did what they did in the 30s when they did their animation, and they just digitized it. It's crazy.
It's so good.
The level of detail that they went through, you know.
But when you
Just
when you
to get
play
that,
that
it's a
two players,
masterpiece.
to beat like some of these stages
no.
and bosses, you got to go into Ultra Instinct.
I played with a
Like
coworker.
you legit have to go into Ultra Instinct for some of these
I
bosses.
played with a coworker of mine for the first time, you know, and I'm like, all right, I got up to the third island, right? But I'm like, I'm gonna play with my coworker to see, you know.
Bad idea.
And it was just
It's
like,
rough, especially if
it
they
just
don't know how to
didn't
play.
click, man. It just didn't. Yeah, he was just. I'm
Ooh,
like,
you're
damn.
just gonna run into stuff.
Oh man, it
I'm
was
like,
bad.
get out.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
done
it was
with you.
bad.
I'm like,
It
you know,
was
I'm not
bad.
gonna save you. You're
Yeah,
just gonna float away.
Well,
You
I
just-
tried to save him.
Don't
and
even
then
worry
I'm
about it.
dying. I'm like, oh,
No, let that motherfucker go.
no,
That
it
ass.
was crazy.
Let
It was
his ass
crazy.
go.
Dude, I want to play.
But
I want to play the DLC so bad.
yeah,
I don't know if it's gonna be a sequel. It better be a dead up sequel by now. By now, it better be like 50
Yeah.
new bosses.
yeah.
I don't care. Announce it. Like I don't know what happened.
And you know,
If
whatever.
anything hit if the pandemic hit anyone, it hit them the worst.
Maybe.
Oh, they probably just stopped production.
Because this is
Period.
done. It was just like, no, we can't do this right now.
Daniel said it best. He said the ecstasy he experienced after beating King Dice. Remember when we played King Dice? You remember how quiet I was?
I remember.
I had to lock completely in.
Listen, it's all I played through is on the channel.
King Dice.
And
Hold
That
on a
must be the
second,
last
ladies and
boss.
gentlemen. We have an Emerald Wizard who has just entered the chat. Yes.
Emerald Will.
Emerald the Wizard has casted thunder on the
What's
chat.
going on?
He's very happy to see you, Turbo. You haven't been here in a
It's
while.
my Streets of Rage
Ah,
partner
it's
over
been
there.
a minute. It's been a minute. I'm back though. I'm back and better than ever. I cut my hair. New York legalized marijuana. It's a new year.
Wow.
Good to have you back.
But
Good to have
you're
you
in
back.
quarantine though, man. Are you really back?
I know you're right. Yeah, I cut you. You freaking flying from a country overseas. They make you quarantine from 10 days, or else I'd be in the studio right now.
Next week.
Too many snitches on my block.
Oh man,
Yeah,
damn.
he sounded like a drug dealer. 2 minutes snitching.
Oh,
Too many
man.
snitches.
How they snitching if it's legal? No.
Yeah, right.
Oh, that's
Not
right.
snitching on that. They're snitching if I
know.
walk outside.
We know,
my
Kevin.
house
I
and
know.
go
We don't have to
grocery
explain
shopping.
it.
Like,
We
it's
know.
not
We know.
quarantine.
We know. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I forgot they don't have a physical release of Cuphead. That's insane.
That's criminal.
I forgot.
That's criminal.
Because I always see the card, and it's not. That's not real. It's not a disc.
That's
That's
True. There's never
crazy.
been a
Code,
physical
right?
release.
And it came out for the Switch, and it's still not. It's still only
Still
digital.
not.
That's crazy.
That's tragic.
That is crazy.
Come on, Ori got a digital, like a physical. Like what the hell?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Limited,
Now I'm sad.
Limited games.
Now,
Probably gonna
I'm sad. There's no Cuphead physical.
Limited games is going to be like, what?
Definitely.
What is that? Make it
Even-
physical
well,
now.
listen, if you you can beat it,
run.
if you feel like you can't, keep trying. That's the game that you can prevail in, and it makes you feel good when you beat it.
Yeah.
If there was ever
I
a
agree.
Dark Souls game, that's
Dude,
the
I was
feeling.
hitting the floor when we beat the game. I
Yeah.
was like, yo,
You just have a certain feeling of of ecstasy, like you said, when
Dude.
you beat.
But there were
Even if you
beat it.
suck at the game, like just looking at the
It's so
animation,
good,
and
so
everything
good.
and the
You'll
music,
be mad. Listen,
like,
if you can't beat it, if you can't play it, you'll be mad.
No-
because you can't see the
no
rest of the game.
spoilers, obviously, but remember when we got the bad ending on purpose? What was up with the drawings, dude? The drawings were
He was
suspect.
like up in the air.
Nah, he had like the
was
loop.
like-
He had the looping crotch with the camel toe. I'm like, why is he had a camel toe
It
for?
looked like he was just up in the
He
air.
was just like, I'm like, nah, y'all drew that weird, man.
We did that shit right after, right?
Yeah,
it was
we're-
stupid.
just to
That's
see
why
what
it's
it
a
looked.
bad ending, man. It's a bad ending. That's
Bad drawing, bad
That's
ending.
why
Yuck.
they had to do it. They had
Oh, yeah,
to do
let's do it. Let's do it.
We were dying though.
Let's
We
do
were
it. It's
dying.
hilarious.
Yuck.
Chalk you up.
What you got?
I got
I got it. I got you back.
Retromania Wrestling.
I can't leave. Come on, I can't leave doing
cross it off.
WrestleMania.
I
Come
gotta
on,
cross
just
that-
say that
cross
right
it off my
now.
list.
Come on.
That was on
Crossing
my
that
list.
off my
I was
list.
gonna mention it. I was gonna mention it.
Although it's not it's well, we haven't played it co-op yet. All
Together,
of us,
not
not all of
everybody
us.
together.
Not yet.
Yeah, but yeah, I've been messing with the single player story
Super fun
mode.
game. Yeah.
It
yeah.
is good.
Yeah,
It is
man.
good.
It's so fun. It's the sequel to WrestleFest.
Yeah,
And that's
Um,
8 players also, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
8 players.
How?
8 players.
tougher though.
It's gonna be.
Yeah, it's tough.
It's tough.
Yeah,
It's
well,
tough,
no,
but
8
it's
players
fun.
it might not be.
I like the fact that they don't hold your hand at all. You have to
We
figure it
gotta,
out.
we gotta play
You have
like
to
a
figure it out.
Nah, if you play
4-on-4
the story
or
mode.
something.
No, we definitely have to get that
Even the
going.
story mode.
We gotta
You have to
get
figure that.
media glitch on
Yeah.
there so we can do like a 4-on-4. Is it online? Is it 4-on-4 online or no?
I don't know.
I
I don't
never
even
know.
know. I don't even know if it's available to be played on.
I don't think
online
it is.
against other people.
I don't think it is. Yeah.
No, not yet.
Yet.
Okay.
Because Reggie don't want that smoke.
Oh, Reggie's like, listen, I had to deal with Street Fighter. All right, I'm just gonna take a break from these competitive games.
Yeah, man.
Now his name is
Or he just might stick to Guilty Gear.
He changed Radical Reggie to Reginald.
Damn.
I'm sorry.
Just Reginald.
Yeah, man. And shameless plug, we're in the game.
That's right.
Yeah.
We're in the background.
Technically,
of
there's only one stage.
of the Too Many Games arena.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, it's worth a play, especially if you like wrestling games. There's a lot of notable wrestlers in there, old school wrestlers who have been through like most of the big productions
Yo,
in wrestling territories.
It's Hawk and Animal's last game.
Yeah.
It's Animal's last game before he passed away.
Yep.
And that's my favorite tag team. So the fact that we're in that game, the last game that Animal was in, is pretty crazy, man.
Yeah, man.
Dude, I showed my parents that we were in the game, and they were just like, huh? They didn't get it. They just didn't get it. I'm like, they're like, that's you? I'm like, yeah, that's I'm like, yeah, that's us.
That's hilarious.
That's us. No?
Do you not
That's
see the
Chalk,
logo?
man. Yeah, they didn't get it. They didn't get it. But
It's okay.
it was funny though. It was
Like,
funny.
how dare you,
Yeah.
parents, not even acknowledge
I
I'm
was
in the
like,
game in this motherfucker.
I'm like,
Acknowledge
all
me.
right, we're in the game. We're in the game.
I wish you could put someone through our
Acknowledge me.
put someone through our if you could put someone through our podcast table and we just get up like,
Yo, that would
oh
be
my
sick.
god.
Oh yeah. Oh man.
That would be
But besides us being in the game, though, it is if you're looking for an arcade experience that's fun and wrestling, that's easy to pick up.
No, it's
Yeah.
dope.
Well, I actually played through the
Story
part of
mode.
story mode first, like the first part, and then you'll realize that it's not as hard as you think it is. But yeah, definitely fun. Definitely fun.
What about
next?
Kev?
Turbo.
Extermination Force.
Oh, I forgot about that game. Oh my god, how could I forget that?
Dude.
That's another Contra-like game.
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh, that game is
Yep.
so good.
It's like a
I
Contra
didn't play it.
Shadow of Colossus type thing, man. So I gotta give it a lot of
like a
credit.
two-
though. The game is the game is awesome.
2D Shadow
Awesome
of Colossus.
upgrades.
2D Contra
Nah,
Shadow
what's the
of
game
Colossus.
like? What's the
okay.
game by Treasure for Genesis? It only came out in Japan. Something Soldier. When you're like a bird in an armor and you just fight nothing but bosses. It's like Gunstar Heroes. Chat knows what I'm talking about.
I don't
No
know.
idea.
It's like Star Soldier or something like
Made
that.
by
Universal
Treasure.
Soldier.
Not Universal Soldier. Not Universal
With John
Soldier.
Claude Van Damme.
Nah, you're like a Falcon or whatever, and you fight nothing but bosses. So that's kind of like what you do in Extermination.
You're Sam Wilson, the Falcon.
Oh, man.
Sorry.
Damn.
Not for nothing though. I did think the
Can't
same
help
thing
it.
though. I said
Yes,
Universal Soldier.
Mech Extermination Force.
Alien Soldier. Thank you. I knew the chat knew.
But no, that game's the shit. That game was a lot of fun. That the soundtrack's dope. The guns you get is dope. The bosses are incredible.
Isn't it nothing but bosses though?
All bosses.
Yeah.
All the
It's just
bosses
all
are the
bosses.
stage.
Yeah.
Which is in
That's cool.
I didn't think that would work. I'm like, and I'm like, no, this is legit fun. I really enjoy trying to remember that snake boss? Oh my god, dude.
Yes. Oh,
I had to
God.
zone out. Remember that shit? I had to legit zone out and get to that part of the boss. Oh my god, it was so
It reminded me a little bit of the snakes in
Yes.
Battle.
Yes.
Never want to play that then.
Yes.
I'm out.
Yes.
Anything that
But-
reminds you of the snake things in Battletoads, I'm
But you know
done.
what's tricky though? You know in Contra 3 when you jump on something and you're like
You can hang
grabbing
on?
it?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
in this game, when you get that technique, you have to hit the button to grab it.
Oh,
So there's a
nah.
lot more technique to
no.
it. So if I'm jumping and I gotta shoot, I'm gonna shoot first and then hit the L trigger to grab where I'm holding on there. So it's like
That's rough.
it adds to the difficulty of the game.
I'm sure it's fun though. It looks
It's
fun.
awesome.
And that's on the channel too.
No,
Check it
the
out.
bosses are multi-layered and they feel like stages themselves.
It's such
So-
an awesome game. I will not. That was one of the first like indie games we messed with, and that was woo. Yeah, Peter Cat knows that game is awesome. That game is really, really good.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess I'm up now.
Co-op games. Co-op games.
This is probably on turbos, but I'll say it. Code of Princess EX
Oh yeah.
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 It's like Guardian Hero.
with some of the
Great
creators
game.
of Guardian Heroes for
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Saturn.
Oh, it's made by someone.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of them are in there.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Definitely charming dialogue, which is what you would find in Guardian Heroes. That's some charming dialogue, cool action. Characters, obviously, I prefer in Guardian Heroes because the main character in this game has no clothes on.
Solange just like
This chick got no clothes on.
naked, man.
She got like these these arm gauntlets and then wearing a thong bikini
Yeah.
and a giant sword. And they always will poke fun of her too. Like,
Yeah.
put some damn clothes on. It's actually pretty funny.
It's funny. I played that on the 3DS first time I ever played
It's
it.
good. It's a
It
fun
was
game.
good.
It's cool action. If you like that beat 'em up feeling, and if you played Guardian Heroes, that's the shit. But to go back real quick to what Turbo mentioned, and I think I want to elaborate a little bit more on, is Dragon Marked for Death.
Yes.
4 players, man.
Yeah, that is an incredible game, and there is so much more they could do with a sequel, because there was a lot of things that they could have fixed up, but it was such a fun. So much there. There was so much.
They needed
content.
to drop better loot. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, well, drop better loot and get people to understand the weapon shops better.
Or be able to buy a weapon after 50 hours.
I mean, I was able to. I don't know what was wrong with you, but
Had the same weapon. Same weapon was the same power.
but the co-op thing worked very similar, kind of like how Overcooked did, where like each one of us is good at one thing, and like, for example, the guy I was with the axe throws up the shield to block away attacks from enemies.
Well, you had your own. Thing.
And I like that. It reminds me of like some X-Men type shit. Everyone's good at what they're good at, and it was cool. And I really, really, really hope they do a sequel. I really do, because I think the problems with the first one, if they touch up on especially the co-op too, the way the co-op was kind of weird.
That was made by the same people who did Mega Man 0, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I could tell.
Yeah.
What's the company? That's not Indie Creates, right? No.
Yeah.
Oh, it is
It
Indie
is.
Creates.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he creates but the artist, it was the same artist that did Mega Man 0 and ZX who did that.
And he also did he did a bunch of other games, right?
Sorry, I was gonna say they need to make the spell casting a little less difficult.
No, that needs to be quick. Yeah, it's gotta be
if you're in the
quicker.
heat of battle and you need to charge up a healing spell, I'm sitting here putting in the Konami code every time I gotta do something. Nah, bro.
Remember, we're like, yo, Chuck, we're in some here. Like, hold the fuck on.
No, pause the game. Tell the boss to pause.
Could you set it up to different buttons though?
No, you couldn't map it.
Really?
You can map.
That's
you
some
can map-
bullshit.
You
That
can
is
map
bullshit.
potions.
Yeah.
You can map
You
potions.
couldn't match.
to
You
it.
couldn't put them.
But other than that,
That's
How is
crazy.
not a? That's
wow,
crazy, dude.
They wanted you to be like,
But they dragged me back into the game for a hot minute because my character has the
DLC
axe.
characters.
But
You
they
got a
gave
sword,
him
though.
they gave him a big sword. I said, "Why do you got a sword?" Yo, I jumped back into that man quick.
And I got a sword though.
Yeah, exactly. I got a sword too. But yeah, just wanted to touch
And
up
different
on.
moves too,
What's that?
right? You got like a different,
You get different
move
moves,
with that.
Yeah, and they
sword.
added another character. They added a bunch of shit to the game too, man, that I wanted to revisit. But there was a few of those. See, that's the messed up thing about all these indie games. There's so many good ones, but they keep adding cool
They
shit.
add a bunch of new characters,
yeah,
everything.
they add a lot of cool shit. And it's like, damn, I'm on fucking time.
I never changed my gem in it either to be a different, like the fighting
Color.
style.
I did it once, but I didn't want to lose out on my strength. I'm like, nah,
Exactly.
man, I'm big dog. I need to have that strength, man. Fuck that.
Gotta be the heavy hitter.
Yeah, man.
All right,
But yeah, I touch on that.
definitely dope though.
dude, I have
I do wish they polished it a little more.
Yeah, a little bit.
as far as co-ops, I have 11. I just counted just now
Well, you better say
of the
one.
co-ops. So I'm like, damn.
Better pick
and that's
the
not
best.
even going into the single player one. All right, so Tools Up.
Yep, I got that here. Boom, done.
Okay. Tools
That's
up.
a good one.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
That's another
Tools
one
up
of the
was
4
fun.
They
players.
just added something for that too.
Did they?
Yeah,
They
yeah.
did?
I just saw it in the shop. They added some shit to it.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Tools
Well,
Up was
they-
fun. You had to tear
No.
down the wallpaper, wax the
Oh,
floors and
man.
shit.
Yeah. It was
like
cool. I'm just mad at the ending.
The blueprints were.
I
there was
wasn't
no way.
there.
The ending was terrible
That was a terrible one.
because they show characters we didn't even pick get in
Yeah,
the truck
that,
and leave.
That was
I'm like, that's the biggest bullshit default ending ever.
They didn't even show your own characters.
I'm like, come on, man.
Dude, the blueprint pissed me off in that game.
Yeah.
There was so many
No,
times
no,
I was
yeah.
just
I-
totally lost.
I think I think to set it apart from Overcooked and all
I
the
know.
other party games, I think that was a good.
I was like, dude, what do we
That
do?
was a
They
good-
did a good job on that.
That was a good element that they added to make it, and then the cryptic like plans and shit. Like you had to figure out.
I'm gonna add to what you said. There was a time I stood there. I said,
I don't know.
yeah.
Somebody do something.
I don't know what to do, man.
We
I
kept
really
failing.
don't know
We
what
kept
to do.
failing at the same time. No one knows.
Well,
'cause
sometimes we lose by seconds.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll be like,
yeah,
oh
yeah.
man, that pissed me
It was
off.
cool. It was cool.
I like the fact that it was. I love puzzle games, so I love trying to like.
It was more
figure
puzzle than the
stuff
rest. It was more puzzle than the rest.
Yeah.
But yeah, this was definitely a lot more puzzle
Yeah, the
than
stuff
the
was
other
just
ones.
make
'cause
this, make that, do that.
You
This
just-
is just like
You just didn't know.
But
what
I can
the heck
see
was going on.
where it fits in that type of 4-player realm, though.
I just love the progression of how like you don't know what the heck is going on. You lose.
But don't give me no fake ass blueprint. I hated that.
there was no reason for a fake
no.
blueprint.
That was
bullshit.
That was messed up.
That was like 1 or 2 stages, though,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
come
But no
on,
reason.
that was messed
no
up.
reason.
But
They
no
give you
reason.
2 blueprints. Like one of them is the real blueprint that you have to follow, and then they have a fake blueprint where
That's
you follow
bullshit.
it and it's
Yeah,
That
wrong.
was-
Bullshit.
that was bullshit.
Bullshit.
I was like, wait,
Very strange.
What's up, Super Boo?
Super Boo.
What's up, Super Boo?
what's up, man? Yeah, but no, that was a good.
It was good though. I
It's
like
a,
it.
It's a good
I like it a lot.
addition to the whole
Yes.
party game.
Not gonna front though. I was
multiplayer.
happy when it was done.
Yeah, it's like enough of this shit.
Yeah.
But there was another 4-player game that we were thinking about doing, but we were just exhausted by all the 4-player games like that. It was like some zombie-looking one, and it was like, like cannibals.
Cannibal. Yeah, you
something.
kill people and you cook 'em.
Cannibal
And I was like,
cuisine.
yeah, I don't know if I'm ready for that one yet.
I still have it.
I'll wait a bit. I'll wait a
We
bit.
still have it queued up.
I'll mess with it though. I'll fuck
No,
with
I
it.
know.
I still have it queued up. So I mean,
wait a bit.
it's been a while.
Yeah.
It's been like a year since we played any types of games like this.
Well, I mean, my next choice is based off of, since we were talking about some Contra stuff. And I think in 2 days or tomorrow, what's today's date? Yeah, 2 days. In 2 days, it's going to be free on the Xbox Live for gold.
Free.
Yes.
Free is for me.
It was on a 360 at first and has been on anything since. It is Hardcore.
I know.
Get the fuck out of
Uprising.
here. That's coming. That's in 2 days. It's gonna be free.
Hardcore Uprising is going to be on
Get outta
Xbox
here.
Live for gold.
Oh, that's
Oh,
awesome.
damn it, man.
That's
Now,
a hell of a game.
I'm definitely getting in. We're going to start that over. And we're going to build and actually get some characters we didn't have and stuff.
I'm down.
Like
Well,
that
we
is,
already have it,
it's
though.
dope.
Let me stop.
Yeah. Ain't nobody breaking out the
I was
360.
gonna say we got it already.
And-
It's just in the dust
I got
over
it.
there.
Well, I mean, will we be able to go to the store and buy it? That's the thing.
No.
All the DLC and all that.
No.
I can't do that on there because there's something wrong with my 360.
That's a good game.
Mine
Kinda
is
red,
still
it's red
good.
ringing. So,
Nah, mine is still good.
listen,
We can
it's
get it
free.
going.
I'm
We
gonna
can
get
get it
the
going
free.
right now.
I'm gonna get the free one tomorrow. the next day.
Let's do it
But-
tonight. Let me start.
But if you like Contra, listen. If you like Contra,
That's good.
it's one of the best Contra games that's not named Contra.
That's a.
Definitely pick that up.
Oh, yeah. Well,
And it's different. It's different because you have to play it multiple times to get.
I thought that was a dog barking.
Bro,
I thought that was a dog
You gotta
barking.
play it multiple times.
she agrees. She agrees. She
Wow.
agrees. She agrees with you.
But
Yo,
yes, you do have to play it multiple times to build your character up to be good at the game because you will get demolished in the beginning.
Yes.
So don't be discouraged when you don't pass the first stage. Mark, that what's going on, man? But
Dude, I bought a Dell.
Dude,
Oh
I'm
my god.
I'm sorry, I had to just.
Dude,
I'm a
you just
Dell.
dated yourself.
I did.
Well, he's now.
Well, I'm a good
PC
date.
now. The Mac dude is now PC.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
Go ahead.
My turn.
Yep.
Even though it was just a demo, Lumber Hill.
Oh,
That was funny.
It was
Yeah,
fun.
we
That
just
was a
played-
funny game.
We just
Lumber
played the
Hill
demo.
was pretty awesome, actually.
What's that?
Pretty awesome. Lumber
Yeah,
Hill.
was fun.
No, that
that
was
was
a
a
good
fun
game.
demo. It's in the
I
same
was a
vein
big
of
fan of it.
like Overcooked, Tools Up and Moving Out.
Yeah.
But the
4 players, right?
Huh?
4 players.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the level hazards were hilarious. I remember we had to do.
That was on Steam.
Yeah, it
yeah,
was on
yeah.
Steam, and I remember we
The
had
logs cutting the trees.
to cut exactly. And
Oh,
then
man.
we had to take like a wild boar and take one of their children.
Yes.
No, sorry, no, it was
No,
a
no,
vulture egg. No,
Yes. No,
sorry,
yeah, yeah.
pterodactyl. egg.
Pterodactyl egg. Yes.
Pterodactyl egg.
Why a pterodactyl? Why? But
I
all
don't
right,
know.
whatever.
But we had to take
Cool.
the eggs,
Yeah.
and we had to steal them.
And then they kept taking them back. They would
Yep.
fly in and freaking.
No,
steal
they
them
would
back.
take you.
Oh
They
yeah,
would take
yeah,
you.
yeah.
They would take you.
That game was wild. That game was wild as fuck.
Yeah.
Nah, it was out there, man. But it was fun. It was fun for the demo. Yeah.
Like, don't get too fond of us. Pterodactyls will just take you. Yeah, man. Lumber Hill was dope.
I hope they find a way to bring that game out, so it's more than just a
Yeah.
demo.
It's not
Yeah.
a full game, right? From last we heard.
No, I don't think so. I think that is that
No.
Kickstarter. Kickstarter maybe or
I think it was a Kickstarter.
It was, but then they didn't meet
Ah,
their
shit.
they didn't meet
Yeah.
their goal.
Man.
Unfortunately.
Only
they'll
got-
probably come back out again.
Yeah. It's on Steam.
Yeah.
I mean,
What you got, Kev?
I got Battletoads for the Xbox.
Damn right you do.
Respect.
Damn right you do.
how
Respect.
did I not put
Damn.
that?
got that for multiplayer?
Oh, I got that on mine. Hell
I already
yeah,
It's
got
on
that
mine too.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, because I
That
played
game
that
is
game
awesome.
with you and Servo.
I'm I said Stu. I'm Stu Studio. I'm still pissed. I've only played through that once. That game is dope.
Yeah, we should play it again.
I'm down anytime. That game is the
I
shit.
still got to get through
I'm
it too.
talking murder.
Yeah, me and
I only
Stikz
played the
haven't-
first time.
That's it.
Dude, I'm always down to play that game.
Me and Stikz
Definitely
did
definitely
the
doing
first impressions, and then after that, you guys.
We took it over.
And we should play Streets of Rage on the channel again too. But that's besides
What about on the chain?
Hell yeah.
On the Che.
on the Shay.
On the Che.
On the Shay Shay.
On the Shay.
On the Shay Shay Shay.
On the chain.
Nah, Battletoads is like
Epic.
stupendous.
It's a revival.
Hell yeah.
Mate, that dialogue is shit.
Yes.
Holy my god, that dialogue is crazy
Yeah, that
hilarious.
script is.
Oh, the script is
bananas.
smart and funny
They're
as
so
hell.
witty.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
with two of the characters, obviously not revealing anything. They just threw them in the studio and just said improv for like 30 minutes.
Yeah, like do whatever you want.
And it worked.
That's genius.
That's great.
That's genius.
Well, they they got people.
But they were a comedy act, though.
yeah.
They were like a comedy act.
Well, they got people from Comedy Central and also from Cartoon Network in like
Talented.
to do the voice
No, they
acting
did
and the
perfect.
writers.
They did great.
So
They did
talented.
the right thing. They got the right people to work on that shit. It was awesome.
Yeah. Awesome.
All right, so I
game.
guess I'm up.
Awesome game.
All right, I mean, this does classify as indie.
Streets of Rage 4.
It was on my list,
That was also on
which
my
is
list.
crazy. That it's not Sega. How did they let this happen?
They just gave permission. That's all.
Exactly.
They just
They
gave
don't care.
permission.
They
They,
gave
didn't
care.
do anything. They didn't do anything. They just
don't
permission.
care.
They
How do
gave
they
him
do
the
it?
blessing.
An indie studio does better than Sega.
Tech is like, man, I don't know what to do.
They didn't even have any idea what to do.
They're just like, you have these ideas. Those sound pretty cool. Do them.
He was
I
like-
don't know what the fuck to do.
He was like, "Yo, we were thinking about Sega Ages, but then we realized what Sega Ages was, and said, nah, let's not do that."
It's encouraging though that there's so many passionate indie developers that know how to do these games better than they do,
Yeah.
and it's
Yeah, Sega doesn't. It's almost like they forgot what they owned almost.
and
You
and
know?
they forgot the magic of those games.
Yeah.
They don't know how to
Yeah.
put the magic in those games, and they're like, you know what? Streets of Rage 3, the combat was dope, but the music was absolute trash. So let's let these guys do it. You know? And
Yeah.
yo, they revived it, man. That's one of the best revivals I've seen.
Listen, if it wasn't up against Final Fantasy VII Remake and stuff, it definitely was up to the point of Game of the Year.
The
for
fact
certain
that Beat 'em
people.
Up was even mentioned.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah,
It was
it.
even mentioned.
yeah.
Yo, beat 'em ups always get
shafted all the time.
every single time.
I give it a 2 out of 10 every time. 2 out of
It's
10.
just the same thing over
It's
and over.
repetitive.
Repetitive.
All you do is beat up bad
Yeah,
guys.
repetitive is a familiar thing. It's so repetitive. All you're doing is beating
You
people
just hit
up.
the button.
How can
over
that
and
be
over and
fun?
over.
How can that be fun?
Because that's how you idiots
that's
play
how-
it. You just go like this. This is the same thing. Do different moves, you idiot.
Yeah, no, it's
But yeah, that is probably one of the best indie games I've ever played,
Yeah, definitely up there, man.
especially co-op.
as far as well, this isn't really co-op. This is more of a versus, but
Yeah, still counts.
all of us have played this Among Us.
Yeah.
Oh, good call.
Yeah, no, that's a game
That game is.
that's like a modern indie game that really re-envisioned like
It changed the way you play a
the
game.
multiplayer. Yeah,
I haven't seen anything that played
Nothing-
quite like it.
this was like an idea that these developers just ran with. That
I've seen games like Clue
Awesome.
and like Who Done It. Like, did you? I mean, I've seen games like that.
I have
Among
to.
Among
the
Us
game like
is
where you had
hilarious.
a party.
That is a funny game.
You had a party and you got to hunt out the person who did the killing.
Yes,
Like,
yes,
and you're looking
yes.
through binoculars or whatever, and you got to snipe the right person.
Yes, yes. We saw that in the eShop.
Yeah, that's been around for a while.
yeah,
But that's
yeah,
like
yeah,
one
yeah.
of the games that are like Among Us in
Yeah.
concept, but
Yeah.
you don't actually play it and move around like
Right.
you do in Among Us.
Yeah.
Which is something that they did.
Among Us is special.
Very good.
It's special.
Yeah.
And I'll
Like
tell you right now, I just
10
finished
players?
editing the second video. All I need is an intro and outro. And I couldn't stop laughing at
Me.
you and you. You guys had me. I was
I was
struggling
so
editing
angry. I was
because
so angry.
it was hilarious. You were the second episode. You were hilarious because you were the killer.
Yeah.
And you destroyed me first. And your reaction and my reaction, I was like, "You fucking scumbag! You're a piece of shit! You're a piece of shit! I hope you fucking." And then after like you got voted out or whatever, Jay made it to like the last three, and I was dying because he was trying to convince people.
Because I told them.
In his reaction,
Did you see what I saw?
Oh no! What you said. You said like, "Oh, well, I don't know what you saw." You said murder. I saw murder. Like I was dying.
Yo, we need to play that again like ASAP.
that is getting posted very, very soon. So you gotta look out for that. The editing on that, dude. I couldn't
remember
stop
that. Jay was
laughing.
trying to make the case, and it's like no one would believe
No,
him.
nobody.
I
Yo,
saw it.
the fact that no one believed him was like, and Chalk, you on your side, you were like, dude, it's obvious. And then Chalk is like, Oh, Stikz is dead. Stikz, he's gonna get murdered right now. He is dead.
And then I did get murdered.
Yep.
Stupid.
It was, and then it was like, oh yeah, now you know, motherfucker. Come on.
Y'all are the dumbest players in the world.
Oh man.
That was
I
awesome.
remember that. I was like,
I want to see that
saw-
video.
That game is special. That's a special charm. I'm done
Yeah.
with the video. I just gotta get the intro and the outro. I gotta film those, and then I could post it.
That's
And Among
hilarious.
Us is
Oh,
super
yeah.
old. Before it got popular, it was no one knew about it,
Yeah.
and it was out.
My
It was
dream.
on- it was out on the phone.
Mobile.
We gotta work that with Media Glitch.
No,
Five
Hopefully
of
we get
us, 5 of them, and let's
Yeah.
do it, man. That's gonna be a lot of fun. I think everybody would enjoy that.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
That'd be hilarious.
I'll kill Reggie every single time.
He's guilty. He's
Me
guilty.
too.
He did it. He did it.
We're like, why is everybody surrounding Reggie? I don't know who the killer is. Don't worry about it.
And everyone's just standing around his dead body like,
And I was like, if
and
Reggie's
nobody
still,
raised an alarm.
No,
Yeah,
everyone's
no.
just like, that's all right. It's
and I'd
fine.
be like, if Reggie's still alive, then he's the killer.
Yeah.
You're out of here,
You're just gonna have
Reggie.
to
You're
run.
done. You're
You're
done.
just gonna have to run.
How'd you know?
You know you did it.
Because you're alive. Oh, man.
But Kev, I'm gonna.
Yo, how old is Among Us anyway?
Over a
How
year.
old of a game
Yeah.
is that?
Over here, maybe 2 even.
Actually, I think it was about 2 years because
Yeah.
it's
How
been on
old
mobile
is
for a
it?
while.
Shad, how old is Among Us?
Dude, and also editing, I wanted to kill Kev so bad. Every single time the first chat happens, Kev says the same thing. Who did it? 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 Who did it?
did it?
All the time. I'm like, who's gonna say, oh, it was that guy?
Yeah.
Who did it? Who did it?
It was that guy. It was me. It was me. I did it.
And stop
No.
and stop eating on camera because I'll keep putting you on blast and showing you stuff your face.
Oh, y'all look forward to that video. It's coming
grimy
up soon.
bastard.
Coming up on the channel soon.
Who's next? Are you going this way?
Mr.
Or?
Algae.
I just said Among Us.
Oh, you said Among Us.
Oh, that was you. Okay,
So it
so
was me.
All right, I'm gonna throw it back because I'm almost out of multiplayer. I'm sure I'm missing a
Oh,
bunch.
dude.
But I gotta say, because it came out on Switch. I mean, obviously this is an old ass game, but it came out on Switch recently. So, Double Dragon Neon
good. Knocked off
has
that
to
one.
get mentioned because
off mine.
people don't mention it,
Respect.
and it's a dope game. And you know what? People who don't like it only played it for a second and stopped. You have to play it multiple times, buy your new techniques, and get to know how the game plays. 'Cause if you just play like the first stage or half the stage,
No,
it's a
not enough.
slower paced game. It feels slow when you first start, and then you get used to how it plays, and then it's like, okay, this is fine.
It's so
And then you buy new stuff, and then you realize how it all works, and how you dodge, and how you do all. And then you get to the second stage, and then you hear that music.
Yes.
And then once you hear that music, you're in. You are not leaving this game. And then you'll realize how amazing the game is. And you know, Tap Hat Gaming,
he put that in the background. I was
he's
just about
talking
to say
about
that.
a total different game.
He put that
and
in the background.
he'll put on that second stage music
Yes.
because it has hit him the way it
Yes.
hit us. And it's an amazing
I left
song.
a comment about that. I said, "Good fucking look on the
And
song,
what's the
dude."
name of that thing?
Mango Tango.
Mango Tango, yes. Look that thing
Mango
up. It's,
Tango.
well, no, just play the game. Just play the game. Don't even look it up on YouTube. Play the game, hear that, and relish in it. You have to.
It's
It
beautiful.
really makes the game. But you'll realize how fun the game is when you get up to this certain boss. Right in the beginning, you'll realize how quirky the game is. And
Oh, it's
it is
hysterical.
hilarious.
It's funny. It's
It's
very
hilarious, and you have to play through it. And play it with 2 players. It's an amazing game. And it should be mentioned, even though it came out a long time ago now. It
I
did
bought that
recently.
shit. I bought that shit again
Yeah.
on the Switch.
It
I don't give a
recently
fuck.
came out on the Switch.
That's
Definitely
awesome.
take advantage of that. Buy it. It's not that expensive. Definitely play it.
Hell yeah.
Especially if you're a Double Dragon fan. You can't let Double Dragon die.
No.
They need a sequel. I don't care. I want a sequel to Neon. And you know, if they make a Double Dragon 2 actual sequel or something like that, that's true.
Double Dragon 4, man.
Stop
Double
it.
Dragon 4.
No,
Stop
no,
it.
no, no, no,
Stop
no.
it
Double
right
Dragon
now.
Advance sequel, something like that. 3 years old, they said that Among Us will be in June.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
there you go.
Imagine hitting a lotto 2 years late. Like you made something and it blew the fuck up, and you got. Hopefully they got rich off because damn.
Mama said it bees.
Well, they
Better
got-
late than never.
They got the Game Award.
Sometime.
No, I know, it's crazy.
How many Game Awards did they get?
I know they got one from the Game Awards, but obviously they won a bunch. It's a sick game,
Yeah.
3 years. Good
Yeah.
for them.
and that's when you're like, yo, I'm about to lose my house. Something, please. Somehow, you know how indie is. If you don't make it,
They
you're
put
like,
all
yo,
their
it's
money in it.
done.
They're like,
Something's got to happen with this video game stuff right now, son.
put my mortgage.
Could you imagine? I want to see the story behind that shit. I want to see like a documentary about what happened and when it happened. I want to
probably
see
will.
that.
Yeah.
Get him
Definitely.
on the show.
Funny
Yeah.
game.
Let's get him on
it's
the show.
hysterical.
Yeah.
Imagine if we can get him on here and interview.
Hell
Yo,
yeah.
I'll work on it.
Yeah, let's work on that.
Next up, I have. I'm surprised nobody else said this CD run.
Got it. I have it right here. Shout out to Mike Blah.
Shout out,
Yeah.
man. Holla,
Yeah.
holla.
That game.
Turbo, we gotta get you in on that.
That game is.
Yeah, I got
Home
to
to
play it.
the
I've seen the
grimiest
videos. I've seen
gameplay.
the streams that you guys did. It's hilarious.
It's sleazy.
I don't like how Jay wins.
Jay's a scumbag.
Baby wins.
Yeah, I learned.
that's it. That's
I
it.
learned.
No,
when
it's
everybody
just-
else learned, it's gonna be more even. But I
You know
learned
what's
before
funny?
you.
When we play competitive games, Jay's sleazy. He's a scumbag.
Yup.
He really is sleazy.
He picks up on the
I'm like,
exploits
how's
very
this
quickly.
dude win this? This is.
I do notice I win a lot on those things, and I'm not even that
Because
good.
you're scum. You're
Yeah, he-
scum.
No, he picks
I
up
forgot.
on the exploits.
I was
He's like,
watching-
he does.
if I stand here, I block everyone else. That's
was
it.
watching,
I win.
I was watching
Like,
something
oh, you
recent, like an
motherfucker.
old ass thing, and I was like, I won that.
Like,
I was
for that game or a different one?
no, a different game.
Oh, okay.
Like I was losing. I was like, wait, hold up, I won. And I came back and won that whole shit. So yeah, but that's taking something very simplified and really working that game mechanic
Yeah.
to make it fun.
Yep.
Because you'd be looking at me like, man,
Yeah.
what? Like you have to play it.
It's
You have to
super-
play it, and
it's
you have to
super
get
simple.
multiple people.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you gotta get it. You can do tag, by the way.
Tag.
There's a tag in there.
Really?
You'll be on the same team.
Really?
Yeah.
There's tag.
Oh, we
haven't even
Same
tried
color.
that.
No,
No, we
they
haven't
added
tried
it after we played it.
Oh,
Yeah.
we need to get on that.
That's taking a gameplay mechanic and working it.
Yeah.
And that music is
It's
Yeah.
like
It's
six,
super fun.
how many players is it?
8.
Yeah, nah, you can just destroy
Yeah,
the game
dude,
that way.
it's-
Everybody
you
start
can-
the game, make a wall.
Yeah.
Done, you're done.
Yeah.
He's over.
players
No, but everybody's
run.
against
Wow.
each other.
I
So
know.
it's like,
You gotta
Who's
get
gonna
that
be the
going.
last one to move?
But
Nobody
you
wants to
could
do that.
change the mode to distance where like if you go the furthest distance
Yes.
you win. So
Yeah.
you actually have to play the stage rather than just fuck everybody over.
but then everyone else is gonna fuck. Like somebody will figure out a way to stop someone else. You know.
wait, you mean Jay will figure out a way to ruin everything for
Yeah,
everybody?
exactly.
Jay will figure it out.
Jay is like the guy in Smash Brothers Online that just figured out something cheap.
I won't exploit something super cheap. You all have the chance to do it.
Oh man.
If my
He's like the
character,
Donkey Kong that just carries you off the
Yes,
stage.
that's Jay.
No,
that's Jay.
no,
But
That's
once
one
you figure
character.
once you figure it out though, then
you
it's
can
done.
use it against me. Listen,
you know,
I will never
that-
do a move that y'all can't do against me.
Well, we did.
You did, yes, and it's
you watch it.
hilarious.
Oh no.
It's hilarious.
We did that.
I remember when you're falling in the wall, Jay's like, "This is bullshit."
Oh, you're gonna just stand there? All right, I'm
Y'all
gonna do the
do
same
blatant.
thing.
Y'all do blatant bullshit.
Well, because we
I at
learned
least
from
make
you.
it. I
Well, we had to make
look
sure you
good.
didn't win because
Yeah,
you were
we-
like one win away. so
We learned
we had
from
to
you,
stop
bro.
you.
We learned from you.
I make shit look cool.
I learned it from you.
I learned it from you.
We had to stop.
Nah, you want to see evolution
Nah,
of
that
how to
was
play
good.
that? Just watch that first.
That
one.
is fun, man.
It's fun.
We got a couple of codes too, so we're gonna do a giveaway eventually.
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll let you guys know because we
Word
got
up.
we got a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
The question will be, how
go.
many people can you get to play this at your house?
Yeah,
Because it's dependent on how many people you can get to play.
Yeah.
So if we give it to somebody for one player, it's not worth it.
Yeah.
You got to have multiple people to
Yeah.
really enjoy this game.
You gotta have friends. You gotta have friends, guys.
That's another game that would work perfectly for the Amico.
Oh hell yeah, that's easy.
That's
that's
another
easy.
game
That's
that's
Oh, hell
easy.
yeah, with the colors?
That works.
The colors and the
man.
controllers?
Oh yeah.
That would
Yeah.
work
We'll make that
perfectly
contact
for it.
happen. We'll make that happen.
Holla, holla.
Deej.
2 at a time.
Oh man, I wish
Oh,
I.
hit
I
the
know.
button.
I wish I could do it, man.
I'll
I
do
was
it.
about to be like, Al, why aren't you hitting the
I
button?
can't, man. I can't. I had to turn it off. So
It's all good. It's all good.
Next time.
it's all right.
Who's
I'll
next?
figure it out.
funny.
Who's
No
next?
worries, man.
Turbo.
Turbo.
Mercenary Kings.
Oh, I forgot about that one,
forgot
too.
about
I got that.
I
That's,
totally
that's,
forgot
that's
about that
on
one.
mine. That's on.
I forgot
I
about
got
that.
mine.
I think about that game a lot. We gotta get back to it one of these days.
Well, Mercenary Kings is a big game.
It really, no,
It's
it's
a
so
big
It's
in-depth.
big,
There's
though.
a
There's
lot
100
going on in that
And
game.
every time I think I'm
There's
picking
like
it up,
100 missions in
Yeah.
that game.
every time I think I'm picking it up and doing good, like I'm like, oh, I know my weapons, I know everything, and then we have a big hiatus, and I forget how to play.
Yeah, man. It's just one of those. We just gotta
Yeah.
keep. You
Yeah.
just gotta keep going. You
Yeah,
gotta
yeah,
keep
You
going.
can't put it down and play
And
something
that's
else. You have to. That's it.
I had some ill shit too, and I think we lost the save. We had to start
Yeah,
over.
but no, we gotta start over.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
gotta
gotta start over.
again.
It's crazy.
That's fine, but it is what it is.
It's fun though.
Awesome
That looks
game.
like, and it looks like Scott Pilgrim. The graphic.
Yes.
Scott
It's weird.
Pilgrim
No, it's the same
slash
animation.
Metal Slug
It's
ish.
the same type of art,
Well, it's
right?
the same animation as and artwork as Scott
Yeah.
Pilgrim.
But it's more similar to like Metal Slug-ish,
Slug.
kind of.
Yeah.
Metal
Four
Slug.
players though,
Yeah.
and you just play it on your own part of the screen. So You usually end up finding someone dead.
That's what's cool. Man.
You usually do.
That's usually me.
You're like, what happened over here? What happened to you in your screen?
I'm dead.
It's a great game.
Yeah.
Very great
Nah,
game.
I suck at that game, but
It's
I
fun,
had
though.
fun though. I had fun playing.
It's a fun game, especially if you get the right stuff.
Yeah.
Like, the second we start to get good shit,
yeah.
Goes
then
away.
we had to start over.
Yeah.
Damn it. Because something happened. Like, you didn't get the update and the game froze. Something happened.
Well, the
original one.
Every time we got to a boss, that
Nothing,
one
it
boss,
didn't even
it
come out.
glitched.
Yeah.
And then we played it again, and then we stopped for no reason.
Yeah,
because we didn't have time.
we couldn't get people together.
Yeah,
Like, it's hard to
yeah.
get people together certain times.
Yeah, so
But
great
definitely,
game.
Definitely fun.
You will see that again on the channel. I promise that. All right, let me knock out a couple.
How many?
I'm gonna do a quick 3.
Okay.
Just do it.
All
Just do it. Just do it. Yeah.
All right, so we knock out Towerfall.
Okay, good. That's on my list.
That was fun.
Yes.
Thank
I
God.
forgot about
We
that.
only played that once, and that's bullshit. We gotta play that again.
No, we have to.
Actually, we
again.
played it a bunch of times.
Yeah,
Did we?
did.
Yeah. We
Oh,
did.
in one sitting, right?
Yeah.
We did the ones. We did like a couple of playthroughs in
Oh,
one
yeah, a bunch
sitting,
of-
and then we did the campaign, which is both are awesome.
And it gets way harder. Though.
Oh my god, dude, the
Oh, yeah.
computer is
Really? It's
freaking
not just
They're
it's not just an
precise.
arena thing. There's actually a campaign.
yeah,
Yeah,
with
yeah.
bosses too.
Yeah.
2-player campaign though, not 4.
Yeah.
A 2-player
Yeah.
campaign.
Yeah.
Wow.
And if you ever start 1 player after and beat the stage that you couldn't, it'll bring you back because you didn't beat it 2 players.
Yeah.
And I was like, come
Yeah.
on, man.
I did the same shit.
I did the
I
stage.
did the same shit.
But that's a game where
good.
pinpoint precision
Oh my
is
God.
necessary.
Oh
But
my
it
God.
makes it so hilarious though.
God.
Getting
But-
caught by an arrow.
Stuck on the wall like
Yeah,
this.
but it's like pinpoint precision, but it's like like last second, like desperation is
Well,
like,
the way you play.
I
said, here's all my arrows.
I'm like, oh shit, but I
I
win.
shot
Hey,
8 arrows
hey,
at
I
the
win,
same
man.
time.
I win though. I win.
You don't play with no
For
damn
some reason,
precision.
a lot of those were close. A lot of the ones we played were pretty close.
Well, I got cheated. I couldn't stand that game. Because I was like, I had like 7 wins over everybody, and they just gave everyone power
Oh,
ups
you
until I
got
lost.
screwed. You got screwed.
And I was like, oh, there's something wrong with this.
Yeah, that
game.
comeback mechanic is a little. Is a little.
I do
I'm
remember
done.
shooting the arrow.
Oh, the
like,
shields, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
They literally gave me nothing for 5 times in a row.
Yes.
And I was like, how am I supposed to beat you? It was crazy.
If you're really good, you'll beat us.
I almost did, motherfucker.
the handicap. They
But
had
I
to do
did.
it.
All right, so that game's the shit. Also have Wizards of Legend.
Okay.
Not Emerald Wizards of Legend. Wizards of Legend. That's my guilty pleasure because I don't like roguelites. And that's a roguelite that plays very good. It plays very well. That's a lot of
does.
fun. I like the.
Yeah, it was
I challenge myself in that game because it's like the difficulty. Holy shit, it's up there. But it's very fun. It's co-op too.
A lot of people picked up on that rogue light, man.
Yeah.
A lot of games are based on it now. It sucks.
And
Yep. I don't understand why, but
the
yeah.
third one I'll add is Oxyjet.
That's on my list too.
Oxyjet.
Yes.
Oxyjet is a sleeper. It's such a sleeper because it's such
Because you
a
have to have multiplayer.
yeah. I mean,
To make
even-
it. I mean, you can do it
So
now.
you- too.
they added computer single player where you play the
AI.
computer and stuff like
But
that.
it's still co-op.
the essence of that game is co-op.
Yeah.
When you play 2-on-2,
Yeah.
that's fun. That's a fun game.
What
Shout
do
out to
you do in that?
You definitely gotta cooperate in
'Cause
that
you,
game.
You can't tell by looking at pictures. So what do you do?
No,
It's one person breaks. You're in a ship. One person has a buzzsaw thing, and he breaks holes into the ship.
so it moves.
To move it, to propel it.
so it gives it like air or whatever. And you have a meter also on top of that gives you your oxygen. So every time you break the hole,
Oxygen leaves.
oxygen
balance of your
leaves, but it
movement
also
and
projects
it.
you to
Yeah,
move
yeah,
your
yeah.
ship. And then the other player patches up the holes. So that's like controlling like the steering.
And it's
basically.
a sumo wrestler type of
Yes.
thing. You have to
You have a
knock
ring.
out
It's a territory.
you have to
of the
stay
ring.
inside the ring within
Yeah,
the
yeah.
time
the
before.
oxygen ring.
Yes.
So you have to knock him out of
In
the
the time
oxygen.
limit.
Yeah. So
It's fun, man.
It's-
It's oddly fun. It's such
it's so weird, but it's I remember shouting so much. Me and Turbo
Oh,
are
man.
still the champs, so we
Still a
man,
chance.
that's BS.
we still haven't lost on the channel. But
That's BS.
Is Hades on Game Pass yet, y'all?
Yeah. Wait.
I'm waiting on
I don't
that.
know.
I'm waiting on
I don't
that.
think it is.
I think I have it on the Switch. I should probably play
he said Wizard of Emerald.
it. Wizard of Emerald.
Wizard of Emerald.
Yeah, that's
Wizard
hilarious.
of Emerald, yes.
Yeah, definitely got to play Hades. soon.
So that was a quick 3 that I just did.
Shit, man. I got. All right. Rocket League.
Yes.
Rocket League. is
Why
the
have
one.
we not played that on the fucking channel yet?
Well, we played it in private. We played it, but
Is it
fun.
split screen?
It's fun.
yes,
Yes.
four
Yeah, it is
player
four
split
player.
screen.
we gotta do that.
Yeah,
I'm getting tired.
and
of this
online.
shit.
The only reason I haven't because it's so old now. Like, I mean, it's already past
I
that.
said it's sold. I was
It's
like,
sold
it's sold.
now.
Well,
That's
yeah,
what I
yeah,
thought.
of course it sells.
No, it's so old now.
No, it's still fun.
No, I
People
know it's
still
fun.
They
enjoy
keep
it.
adding shit to it, though.
Yeah, man. They actually just added a new.
I just
a new
hate when I
season.
miss like the big wave.
I bet you're gonna add Fast and Furious cars.
Get that shit.
Yeah, probably.
Yo, why you hating?
Tell me you're a cop.
They just added a new season, very recently.
Well, it's free to play now.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, I got addicted. I was like,
It's
yo, I'm gonna hit
fun.
this first. I'm gonna hit it first. Like when you start, and you gotta run after it first. I was like, I'm gonna hit this first.
Oh man, no, it's madness, man. Because it's one of those games that's very
definitely-
similar to like Oxygen, where it's like you're in control but you're not. Because like,
Well, you
it's
see
soccer.
people play that thing. They're precise.
Oh well,
They'll pop that shit.
No,
Like,
some
dude,
people
like,
are some
flips.
people are sick.
they play
Yeah.
a lot.
I
Yeah.
don't fuck with those
They'll
people.
flip
No,
around and
no.
like pop that thing
Off the
It's
side
ridiculous.
and pop that shit
Man.
in. Fuck out of here.
and save it right.
Because you got
right
that
in the middle.
boost where it's like.
That's ridiculous, man. No, some people play that like.
What else you
ridiculous.
got?
Wargroove.
I knew you were gonna mention it.
Gotta mention that because
Wargroove,
that is,
yes.
you know, I recently
Yes.
played Advance Wars Dual Strike on the DS, and man, I love that game. But when I look at Wargroove and all the shit that they added to that, it's like, man, they made a spiritual successor, and they just enhanced the shit out of it, and they added so many things
Yep.
that I'd never even thought of.
Like
That was just
multiplayer.
awesome.
Yep.
It's an awesome game, man. I can't say enough. You know.
If you're a strategy guy, definitely pick it up.
Oh, dude.
Wargroove is awesome.
And another one is The Takeover.
Yes,
It's one of those. It's
yes,
it's an
that.
indie game that's not talked about because obviously it's overshadowed by Streets of Rage 4.
yeah. There's
But-
beat 'em ups that are overshadowing that.
But this one,
It's fun though,
it's very fun.
especially if you like Punisher.
It's a different. Yes, I'm a huge Punisher fan, but this game is. It was a Kickstarter, right?
We got a bad ending first.
Oh yeah.
Let's
No,
do
we
it.
got,
Let's
we
do
got
it.
the bad ending. Yeah. We got the bad ending. But
Oh, what happened?
I was gonna say it was a Kickstarter, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, they did a good job, man. It was
It
like
has
it was
a
like
weird
a,
art style.
it was
different. It looks different.
It was like a pre-rendered. What is it like?
It's pre-rendered. Yeah, it's
pre-rendered
definitely
like claymation kind of almost.
Not
But like
claymation.
no, not but
It's its own style though.
it's like CG kind of like
Yeah, it's rendered. It's rendered.
it's rendered in
Yeah.
like CG, but it was just like weird. Like they're shiny, like
They're like toys.
yeah, like
Take
action
over.
figures.
But the animation will throw you off a little bit until
Yeah,
you get used
no,
to it.
it's
good, though.
It's
It's a good
dope,
game.
and the music was pretty good too. And
It's like a Streets of Rage if Streets of Rage didn't come out.
yeah,
But Streets of Rage destroyed it.
it sucks because it came out at the
It came
wrong.
out at the same
it came out
time.
the freaking same time. It's like the wrong time for it to come
bad
out.
time to come out.
If
Bad
it came out before Streets of Rage 4 came out, then
Dude, if
yeah,
that came out,
It would've been-
came out for PS3.
Bad time.
Like it would have been amazing.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
no, I'm saying
Oh,
if
yeah.
it did,
No,
if it did,
yeah.
it would have been like way above its league.
yeah,
Bad
man.
time to come out.
But it's rough.
No,
You got-
it was cool though. I did like the that one stage where it was like Resident Evil and
no, it's great. It was good.
oh, dude, it
it
was
was
like
fun,
a zombie.
but you never run out of
zombie
the
shooter,
weapon. You would just
No, that's
keep
another
using
thing.
your weapon like constantly.
which I kind of like though.
It made it easier.
You know,
It made it
it
easier.
did make it easier, but it made it fun
Yeah,
because it was like you pick up a weapon and you can hold the weapon through the whole entire stage.
Oh
and
damn.
keep it.
pretty
Oh,
much.
That's
And
gonna
that-
that's
unless you
gotta
get
have
it, unless you get
I
hit.
mean,
yeah, that's gotta
unless
have
yes,
some
unless you
durability.
unless you got hit. So
I'll
there
always
was no
got hit.
durability with the weapons.
I always got hit. I had the weapon the whole time.
She thought that was funny.
Yeah. But no, that was
Imagine if it was claymation though.
Oh man, damn.
That's a new. There you go. That's a new beat 'em up. Right
Clay
there.
Fighter, man. That's
Clay
what I
Fighter.
think of when
The
you say
beat 'em up.
claymation.
A beat 'em up. But it was,
Clay
you know what I'm saying?
I know. It's a unique style.
It was like it was its own thing.
Celebrity Deathmatch
But
was hilarious.
Oh yeah.
Oh gosh, that wasn't even claymation. I was like,
It was claymation.
It was claymation.
that was like some weird, whatever.
It was claymation.
It was a weird type of claymation. It was like some foam, whatever.
It was claymation, bro.
It was
Foam
made out of
posits.
foam. It was a foam people.
He's
Whatever.
like, that's
man.
plaster.
But speaking of fighters, though, I don't know if you got this. It was Fighting Rage. Fighting Rage is dope, and that's never talked about.
I did
Yeah,
not
you guys
bring
play
up.
that.
I did
That's
not
a
have
beat 'em
it.
up. That's awesome. And
I
never
put that.
talked
I
about.
actually
that's
put that
right,
on my
I
wish
forgot.
list. Like I kind of want that.
The
Like, just to
combos in
have
there.
it.
The combos are great.
It sucks
It's a
'cause I
fun
forgot to
game.
put that
It gets no.
No one talks about
No
it.
one talks
And then when you
about.
mention it, they're like, "Oh yes, I do remember that."
Yeah,
like it's
yeah,
always
yeah.
that.
What
It
about
sucks.
99 Vitas?
Nah,
Dude,
man.
that's not
Let
favorites,
Reggie, let
man.
Reggie talk about that.
no,
Let
no,
Reggie
no.
talk about that.
Yo, the only thing good about it was 99 cents.
Exactly. But we still gotta play. We still gotta play Fighting Race because it has a whole bunch of different like.
there's a tree.
There's different ways to get different endings.
Oh, story tree.
And we only
Yeah.
did it one time, and there's like a whole
Right.
bunch of different ways to go.
There was like 15 different paths that you can go.
That was
man.
ridiculous.
It was a lot. I was like, damn,
Yeah.
man.
Reminds me of
Wow.
was it Sungeku? Sengoku? Sengoku 3? Yeah,
Yeah,
Sengoku 3.
yeah.
It reminds me of that kind of the way the combos work,
Yeah.
which is dope too. I should play that. I should play that.
combos are crazy in that game.
Yeah, I definitely gotta play that. Give it some more run. We didn't give that enough run.
No,
I got 6 more co-op games left, but
This
go
is
ahead.
about to
I'm
pop.
gonna throw this
About
out
to do,
there.
like the last 4.
We should just do co-ops, and we'll
Yeah.
save the single for next time because
Okay.
everyone's got
I
a
was-
lot of singles.
I was gonna suggest
Yeah,
that. Yes.
because we're running a little.
yeah.
And
Then
we'll
I'm done.
We'll knock out a bunch of.
I got singles now, so I'm done.
Okay.
I only
okay.
got 4 games left on my list.
I got
multiplayer?
6 co-ops.
I got
6
I got 6 co-ops also.
It's 1 co-op and
So
the
name
rest
that
are
co-op.
singles.
Name that co-op. Get it out of the way.
Guns, Gore, and Cannoli 2.
Okay, that's one of mine.
yours.
All right, yeah. Oh yeah, that was a good. That was a
That's
dope,
like
dope game, man.
Yeah, it's a
Dope game.
fun shooting game. It's shoot 'em up.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's such a weird game.
Side
is.
scrolling.
The control
shoot 'em
is
up.
weird, isn't it?
It
like,
is.
It does
It's a
control
little
weird,
odd.
but you do get the hang of it, and it makes sense.
It was entertaining to watch. I guarantee that.
It makes sense once you get the hang of it. It does make sense. So like at first, when you're
It's
going
fun to
from
watch
another,
when you don't have the hang of it, though.
well, yeah,
because you get
no, because
murdered.
you're thinking of it. You're looking at it, and you're thinking of like Contra. You're thinking of like you're thinking of a side-scrolling
And that's
shooter.
4-player, I think.
Yes.
Battle mode, right?
yeah, battle mode.
Yeah,
is
yeah.
Oh,
four
not the
player.
campaign. Not
Campaign
Yeah,
is
yeah.
2 player.
okay.
Yeah.
It's like Smash mode.
But
Pause.
it's a no. It was a fun game, and the bosses. Some of those bosses, man.
Cheap as hell.
What was it,
Some
like
of
the
those
jet?
bosses
There's a
are
jet
cheap.
in there that was cheap as hell.
Oh my god, man! There was a
Oh,
bunch
yeah.
of them, but it was a dope game.
Hell yeah,
It was a dope
super
game.
fun to play.
Dive
else you
kick.
got?
Oh, jeez.
Yep.
That was it.
Oh, that was it? As far as the co-ops?
Co-ops. Yeah.
All right, so we're just doing co-ops.
Kev, what you got?
Kev, you got anything else?
One hit kill.
Yeah, I'll throw out a couple. 20 double X.
Oh, yes. Good call, dude. I don't have that.
okay.
I don't have that.
Okay,
What happened?
I never played.
20 double X.
Wolverblade.
Oh yeah,
20
the
XX.
two-player multi.
Two-player
the
Mega Man
shit.
X. Yeah.
Yeah.
They asked for a
that game
6
is
hour
awesome. Never beat it, but it is an awesome game, and it's going to be coming out with a sequel, 30 double X. That's
And
going to be
then
coming
you could
out
actually
soon.
save in that one. So we're
It's gonna
getting
be better,
that.
hopefully.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah, hell yeah. Let's see. There's that. Wolverblade.
Wolverblade was fun.
Okay.
Oh, that's a throwback. I
Yeah.
mean, that was like the first thing
That
we
was one,
streamed on the
yeah.
channel.
Yeah.
Okay.
That
That
was like
that's
a
a
Golden
great
Axe
game
type.
too. It's like
Kinda.
Yep.
waiting for a Golden Axe. That's definitely a Golden Axe type game. I guess Castle Crashers.
Oh wow.
Oh, throwback.
Oh, that's a throwback.
Damn,
call.
that is a good call.
That's
man.
a throwback. Yeah.
That is a
Castle was
throwback.
fun, man.
Damn.
That ending pisses
That
me
comes to mind.
off
Wow.
I put hours into
Hey.
that game.
Yeah.
for that ending.
Hell yeah. That is amazing.
I got
That's how
3
they
more
work.
on my
You have
list.
3 more?
You
Just
want me to
knock
go
'em
through?
out.
I'll go.
Go for it.
All multiplayer.
Broforce.
What?
Broforce.
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 Broforce. That's a
Yes.
sleeper, dude.
That is a sleeper.
That's an action
Yep.
game with
And I
the
didn't have
purest
that on my
heart.
list either.
It's so fun.
There's everyone in there. Blade is in there.
Yeah.
Shit's great.
All the
Yeah.
action.
The Matrix.
Van Damme.
Yes.
Yo, you put Van Damme in any game, that's money.
There
Yo.
you go, man.
It's a funny game.
Not-
It's a very,
Not Street Fighter.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
What you talking about?
You
Street
mean-
Fighter the
you mean
movie,
Guile?
the game was amazing.
The guy.
Moving on.
All American.
What else, Kev?
did I say Aegis
No, you did
Defenders?
not.
No.
That is a great game.
360, right?
Aegis Defenders is
Aegis-
awesome.
Aegis Defenders?
Aegis Defenders.
That's
No,
definitely an
that's
awesome
Switch.
Is
That's a tower defense game where the 2 characters and you
Oh.
could switch. Actually, there's 4 characters in the game, 2-player co-op, but you could switch between them.
I don't even remember that.
I was thinking about that plane
Yeah.
game on the 360. I can't.
Nah, that's
No, it's Ages something Ages.
yeah.
But no, Aegis Defenders is one of the first indie games me and Turbo played.
Aegis Wing is the other one.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
the tower defense at the end of each stage. You have to like set up shit as enemies keep.
Yeah, it's a platformer tower defense at the end, and it's really.
Oh, I
it's
forgot
really
you guys
cool.
played that shit too.
Yeah, a
early.
while ago, dude.
that was early on.
That's
the
a
channel.
good one.
So old,
That's a really good game.
It's a throwback.
Let me see what else. G.I. Joe Operations
Yes.
Blackout.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fuck yes.
Yeah.
Forgot that was
I
two
still
players
gotta
too.
play that.
Game is the shit.
Yeah, I haven't played it either.
People seem to
That
like it.
game is. I can't wait for the sequel. I know they're doing it. I know they're doing
People
it.
who give it a shot seem to like it.
Yo, he loved all your suggestions, man.
I know. I'm telling you, Dynasty Warriors Gundam, before Gundam Reborn came out, I did a freaking, there was a Koei Warriors, they had a freaking forum, and they were talking about Dynasty Warrior Gundam. I listed like 20 shits that they should put in the sequel. They took all my shit.
Wow.
They
Wow.
took all
That's a lot of
my
shits.
shits.
Yeah,
I
they
said,
took it for you.
How did they take your shits?
and I'm glad they did it too. I don't want no credit. I'm like, just make a great
Yeah, I
game.
never cared about that shit.
All my suggestions, I was like, there's no way they didn't see this forum. I put too many ideas out there.
It's good.
I know what
It's
I'm
good for
talking
the
about.
community.
He
man.
also said that there are a lot of the suggestions he's like they were trying to do in the first one that they didn't have time for, but he's like
I'm
this
sure.
is a golden list.
Nice.
He was mad charged. I missed that one too.
Yeah, he was a cool cat, man. He was a cool cat, getting them drunk on the podcast.
Yeah, man.
Yep. And Mother Russia.
Oh, thank you. Because I forgot that.
I forgot that too.
I did forget that.
I
We
forgot
need to
how-
play that
Dude,
again. though.
Yes,
Do you know how many
I have
games-
it. It was like $4.
Dude, there's so
Yeah.
many games.
That's a steal.
Yeah, I know.
I have it on my
I
Switch.
got it
too.
for the same price.
Dude, we have to play that because the original one that we played, we're not even.
No, it
we're
was
not
on
even
Steam.
on it. Yeah, the sound is all fucking.
Oh
was
no,
on
we got
Steam.
to re-record that.
It was on Steam.
That's good. That game is good.
There's some parts.
Yeah. That's all.
Will we get
That was
demonetized
a
for that stage?
No.
There's some parts. No, I don't think so.
Okay.
But
It's
I mean, if it
pixelated.
was, if
But
they-
still.
if they shouted that part out, though,
Still,
It's just like
nah, man.
it's a lot of stuff
But
going
hey,
on.
you know,
That boss though. Remember what he was doing? It's so stupid. So stupid.
oh, they'll
And that's
see
on
it.
the Switch.
They'll see it on the channel. They'll
That's
see
on the
it.
oh, they'll see it.
They'll
That's on
see
the
it.
Switch.
They'll
How's
see
that?
it.
Glory.
That's
Oh, that
early
stage was
level
like,
857.
man, oh my god.
Oh man,
That is early level 857, man.
Is
Gotta
that all
start somewhere.
Is that all your co-ops, Kev?
That's all I
That's a
call.
lot.
I'm surprised because you missed out a couple, and I'll name the ones that you missed.
Break it down.
Okay.
Origami.
I have that on my list.
Yeah, it's right.
All right, good.
That was like Titchy.
You did forget
That
about that.
was fun. That was a lot
Yeah,
of fun.
that's yeah.
Is
love-
it, are they working on sequel to
Yes.
Steve players?
Yeah. Sequels 3 players, and you can actually do like combos and stuff.
What?
Origami.
So, yeah, you
Yes,
You're gonna join us on that because
Oh, yeah.
that's what's up right there. That game's a shit. I think they got slowed down because of COVID. I also got. I'm surprised you missed, Kev. Police Stories.
Oh no,
That was
I-
fucking fun.
Yeah.
That was fun.
and the
was
music
fun.
was very good. It has a great soundtrack
Yes. Oh, that soundtrack. I still can't find it.
Mad 80s.
Oh, extremely 80s.
You still got one.
I got mine.
I'm surprised. Yeah,
I'm gonna knock out my 3 real quick.
go for it.
Crystal Crisis.
Yo, how do I not have that on my fucking list?
Right there.
And I own the game.
That's hilarious.
And I own the game. And I don't.
That's
And I got the
funny, man.
freaking limited edition.
Hilarious.
I got the collector's edition, and I don't even have that on my
Hilarious.
list. Dude, you know how many? Like, there's so many games. I had to go through the list. I had like 50 freaking games
That's the
of
spiritual,
indie games
That's the
from this
spiritual
channel
successor
to go through, and I'm like,
Puzzle
You have
Fighter.
the puzzle game.
Yeah, no, that game is fun. You see it on the channel. You're gonna see it again. We have so
Yeah.
much fun with that game. It's a lot.
yeah.
It's so awesome.
good call, man. Good call.
I know these two are on your list. I'm sorry, Al.
No, that's all right.
Hunt Down.
Yeah.
There you go. That's what I was thinking of.
Okay.
With
Yes.
my main man, Mo Man.
My
dude. Mo Man all day.
And John Sawyer.
Yo, that game is fucking special.
Yo, what was the chick's name? Jane.
I don't know her
The heck?
name.
I think it was Jane something. Anyway,
Doe?
it was like you know how like every name was dumb.
Yeah.
Like she had a funny
But I need a Mo Man shirt, man. That shit is I love that character.
man.
His like the way he talks. It's so 80s and it's so cool. So
And I
cool.
know the other game you're gonna mention
it's the
too,
same-
because
it's
it's,
a- right,
a
it's-
game I actually want to play again.
Yep.
With different character.
Door Kickers.
Action.
Action Squidod.
Yeah, man. Dude,
That game is the shit.
that game is so amazing. Man.
All these games are fucking amazing,
That
man.
game
I'm
is so
telling
good.
you. And I want to play them all again.
Yes.
But holy shit, man.
Yeah, the backlog is crazy though.
Yeah. Those are all the co-ops. I'm pretty sure I forgot one or two, but
Okay.
yeah.
Mark Dell said Alien Hominid. Jay, you know about that, right?
I remember it being 2 players, though.
Yeah.
Is it 2 players?
Yeah,
I think they re-released it 2 players.
Is it 2
maybe.
players?
I remember getting my ass whipped in that game.
That's a tough game.
Yeah, it's like Contra.
Here's a question, because I have 2, but I think one of them, I don't know if you guys mentioned it already. I don't know if I missed it.
You didn't say Damage in Transit.
Did you say, you know what's fucked up? I'm not going to say it's my favorite because I had so much pain. There was a lot of pain in that game. There was a lot of pain. However, it was fun. I would put that as a honorable mention.
Heavy Burger, too.
And Heavy Burger is an honorable mention.
Honorable mention, yeah.
Because
I wouldn't say it's.
That's not fucking. There's no Mario games.
They are fun games, but I just so many, man. There's so many games,
no, it's fun.
and I'm like, we had to weed the list down.
You know what's
man.
funny?
So it's
For
like,
single player, I have 8.
I got a few.
For single player, I got a lot. I played
That's
a
the
lot
next
of single
one.
player games.
That's the next podcast.
But yeah, that's the next
I'll
podcast.
probably have more for the next one. Because I could only think of 8 at the
I don't know if you guys mentioned this. Did you guys mention Shovel Knight?
No, because I played it 1 player.
I forgot that was co-op.
I played it 1 player. That's
that
why.
is
It is
co-op.
co-op. And,
It's
and
on my
that's why I was
list.
thinking
but
about
it's
it,
one-
but
I
I
thought it
was
was-
held it back for the single.
That was a lot of fun multiplayer.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
That was very, very fun.
I never played it multiplayer, but I
Fun.
played it single player. But I
Very
watched you guys play it, and it looked painful. But it also looked fun. It looked fun.
Definitely fun.
Oh, yeah.
And the last game,
Tetris.
co-op, that was on this channel.
Is it indie? It's an indie.
It's an indie game. Snipper clips.
Yeah, that's right.
I
Stikz,
like
right.
That was funny.
With
watching
Stikz.
that.
It's published by Nintendo, though.
It's still
But
indie.
it's made by indie.
It's an
yeah.
indie. It's an indie.
Nah, that's great. That's a weird.
That's the same with
that's a weird
what is
game.
it? Stretchers.
If it's
That's
a
another one
budget
that's-
title, it could
Yeah.
qualify for indie.
Yeah, it's Stretches too.
Stretchers is another one that's. I
Stretches
didn't put
is
it on my
another
list,
one.
but
Yep.
What'd
I'll
you call
just throw it out there.
Streakers?
oh,
Stitches.
I call it Stitches.
He didn't even correct himself at all.
No.
He said Stitches.
Mother Russia Bleeds is $3.74.
That's
right
what I.
now
That's
in the
what.
eShop.
That's what I bought it
cop
for.
that.
Yep, I
Cop
bought it
that
for.
now.
Oh yeah.
Everyone should buy
No,
that now.
that is a must buy.
If you like beat 'em ups, it's 4 players
That
too.
is a must buy.
That is so
Hands down.
cheap. So cheap.
Yeah,
But
man.
yeah, man, we went a little bit. We're actually close. Actually, we're not that bad on time.
I mean, if we did all single players, we'd be here till 11.
Oh,
I
no.
know. Yeah, I had a feeling because I'm like, damn, there's so many games.
Listen, chat wants us here for 6 hours, but
I
you
know. We can't.
the audio podcast can't be over 3.
Yeah,
so that's the problem.
audio podcast has a limit, man. We
You gotta
don't want
find
to
out how to kill that.
But yeah, we gotta hack the audio podcast.
that.
Not the audio podcast, just the time limit.
Find out how to kill
We'll
But,
send that
yeah, we're gonna
email
say
to
goodbye to-
Anchor and say,
what's that?
look, man.
Listen, the struggle is real on the edits, though. Come on.
Yeah. We're gonna say peace out to Big Turb. Everybody in the chat, say peace out to Turb.
Yes.
Later, Turb.
Great to be back.
Later, sir.
We'll
See you in the studio next time.
Yes,
week, man.
we'll be back next time when we have the part 2.
Yes.
Talk about the single player.
Live in the
Indie
studio.
Exactly.
Yeah, man.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Peace. See you guys.
Bye. Bye, hater.
Yeah, so look at that. We got a new little bit of a new screen right here. That's because we have our Discord server up and running. Yeah. And we're working on that. So, bear with us. We're trying to get that going. Of course, we're also on TikTok, if you haven't known. And all of our handles. Yeah, right? Doing all the new dance moves, whatever.
No, we're not.
No, we're not.
We're definitely not.
Imagine
But,
the hits, though. Imagine the hits.
No,
But yeah, no, we're on those platforms now. So of course you got to follow us on all our social media. Of course you got to hit that subscribe button if you haven't, and hit the like, share the video, and leave a comment. You know what I mean? All that good stuff.
Yeah, hit
All
up
that-
that Discord.
all-
Listen, the
all
code is
that
going
good
up tonight. Hit up that Discord and leave some messages so we can
Oh,
get
yeah.
that thing popping. You know,
Oh yeah,
it's starting,
man. Well,
it's starting.
Yeah, we just starting this, so you got to join the crew to know what's up.
The
Squidard.
Yo, that was funny, man. That wasn't rehearsed
That
at
was
all.
perfect.
That's what it is, man. It's
I say it wrong, and then you guys correct me. You just like,
The Squidard.
Squidard.
join the crew. The Squidard.
We'll get t-shirts and shit.
Oh yeah.
Level 857 Squidard.
Yeah, man.
You know how hard it was to figure out how to spell that.
But yeah, man. Just like every episode, man.
Every week.
Just like every episode,
Every week.
we have our schedule. And
Schedule?
Schedule.
A schedule.
Said you out.
First Monday of every month, what do we got?
The Indie eShop recap
That's right.
every
man.
Monday.
Yo, I fucked up.
Every Monday. First Monday of the month. God, I'm so tired.
Yo, I fucked up the time last time. I was like 9 p.m. What time is this motherfucker?
Oh, man.
7 p.m.
Yeah,
Eastern.
7 p.m. Eastern time.
That's right.
First Monday of every month. I look forward to it because, yo, if you guys haven't watched it, man, I definitely recommend you guys watch it. The last episode was crazy.
That's
man.
fun.
There was a lot of good trailers in there.
Yeah, we got spoiled.
yeah,
Wait
man.
until they're bad ones.
Oh, dude. Oh, well, when there's a bad one, you know.
Dear Lord.
You'll see a lot.
I'll have to do a shot
There's
or
a lot of
something.
there's a lot of silence when you're watching a bad one. But no, man. But yeah, looking forward to that. Of course, Tetris Tuesday with Alg857. That's me.
That's you.
9 p.m. Eastern time every single Tuesday night. And then, of course, we have the podcast broadcast live at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. You can listen to the podcast on all the podcasting services like Spotify and Apple Podcasts and
Apple pie.
Apple pie.
and all that good stuff. And then, of course, then we have
Yeah, Throwback Thursday with Stikz. This is this guy right here. I play old school games every week.
Oh, yeah.
I want to play some new stuff though.
No,
No, man, it's not throwback.
That's not throwback. It's not
It's not
throwback.
throwback. Maybe you could play the Last of Us remake.
Yeah, that's the thing. There you go.
Like 10 years
So,
now.
yeah.
Damn.
10 years.
That's a
Last of
throwback
Us is
right there.
old now, right?
Yeah,
so it's a
Last of-
throwback.
They're
I'm
remaking it.
I'm
so
allowed to
it's
play
it's old.
remakes. I'm allowed to play remakes.
Oh my God.
No, you got to play the original Last of
Nah,
Us.
man, come on.
That's a throwback. That's a throwback.
Chill.
Like, come on, man.
Yeah, they're killing me.
Listen, I'll drop off what I'm playing though. I'm playing multiplayer this week. Actually, who's gonna be here? You gonna be here?
I'm gonna be here.
What?
All right. So
Tomorrow I'll be here.
I'm playing Cannon Spike Dreamcast.
Oh yes,
Ooh,
I have it set up
nice.
upstairs. 2 players. We can get that going, sir.
Dope.
On the actual Dreamcast system
All right.
with 2 controllers.
So there we go.
Dope.
Yeah, man.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
So hope y'all ready.
Oh yeah.
Cannon Spike.
And then I got Fighter Fridays, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Friday. I play fighting games and I play beat 'em ups. Someone's catching a beat down, no matter what.
Oh,
Could be you. Could be
could be
them.
you. Could be them. Could be
Yeah, a lot of times it ends up being me.
Or Radical
That's
Reggie.
okay. That's okay.
Could be Reggie.
Could be Reggie.
Could be Reggie.
I roll with the punches, and I get back
Oh,
up.
I like the pun. I like the pun.
Roll
Yeah,
with the punches. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Punches be rolling you.
But
Like dirty laundry.
yeah, man. Big shout out to the chat, man. You guys are always awesome. Every single week, you guys show love. You guys are the man. You guys are the best.
Hey, you guys are the
You guys
man.
are the man. Sorry.
You guys are the man.
You guys are the.
The best.
that was such a sexist freaking.
You guys are the man. There could be ladies in the chat, but y'all are the man, though.
You guys are the man. You girls are the women.
You girls are the guys.
I'm sorry about that. Scratch that. Scratch
I
that.
love it. I love it.
Scratch that. Scratch that.
love
No,
it.
you guys are awesome. That's
guys
what
are
I
the
meant
best.
to say.
You guys
Yes.
are the best.
You guys are awesome as always.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. Every
Thank
week.
you so
Thank
much.
you.
We'll see you next week. It's been dope.
Peace
Next time.
Thank you guys. Appreciate y'all.
Thank you for tuning into the podcast. If you want to see the full raw, uncut madness and mayhem, click the link to the full show in the description below. See you next week.